Oh my God, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Back to Cat, how we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hammer, how the freak are we doing? Good morning. Blog post hype, yeah. Look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. They said they were going to do like these big updates every 6 months. I feel like we've heard more from them over the past week than we had before they announced the 6 month thing. I feel like they're like telling us more stuff every day than ever before. Raymond, thank you for the heart me. How we doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Mile Long? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Jacob. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Let me just pull this up real quick. Because we're going to be going over this today. Drink tea. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Pinkski? Good morning. How we doing today? What's up, Goon? What's up, Von Goopin? Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. I hope y'all are having a fantastic freaking day. Raymond, thank you for the 20 Go Popular. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, my man. Okay. Okay. Infographic they have for player types, PvE, PvP, and yeah, very important. We're gonna go over it. We're gonna go over all of it today. What's up, Lil Lucy? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. I hope y'all are having a fantastic freaking day. We're gonna go over it all today. We're gonna go over it all today. Oh my goodness, let's go. How you guys doing today? What'd y'all have for lunch? I haven't eaten yet today, so I am hungry. So let me live vicariously through you guys. What'd y'all eat today? How do you feel about the new matchmaking update? Well, we're gonna go over all of it first of all. But the only thing I really have to say is, well. If it wasn't all the people arguing with me for the past 4 months about this, and then us being right about it. Us being right about it. Every single person that's come in here and be like, no, that's not how that works. Every single person. I'm looking straight at anybody who's ever disagreed with me ever on anything. Currently have a pizza. What kind of pizza? What do we got? What kind of pizza? What are we talking? Grilled cheese sandwich. Okay. Disgusting, but all right. I'm here for it. Lemon pepper pork tenderloin and roasted potatoes on the barbecue. Okay, is that dinner? That must be dinner. Chili dogs? Hell yeah. Blaze pizza. Blaze pizza is pretty damn good. I've had that before. Just pepperoni? Okay, that's the best kind of pizza. What's up, Caroline? That's right, Slay. Exactly. What's up, Skullman? How you doing? It's midnight here, so I say good evening or something like that. Well, I need you to know it's like 6 p.m. here where I'm at. I still say good morning to everybody because it's the first time I'm seeing people for the day. I wake up super late. I just woke up at like 5 p.m. So it's morning for me. Morning's like a vibe around here. What's up, Addison? Sesame chicken. Okay. I'm taking your advice on the matchmaking. My lobbies are so friendly. It's so good. It's so good. What's up, Cody? I'm new. Please explain. We are going to go over everything today. If you just give me a second, I'm trying to wait for most people to get in here. How do you feel about the new matchmaking? I feel great about it. I feel vindicated. I feel like, you know what I mean? We've been screaming about this at the top of our lungs for a long time. Good morning, Prod. Good morning. Blasphemy for my grilled cheese. Well, here's the deal. You ate it, so then I don't have to look at it. You know what I mean? Did half a ribeye, some broccoli, and some sweet potato. You guys are going crazy with the food today. Let's go. Hell yeah. I'm trying to live vicariously through you guys. Payne with the 75 stream streak. Let's go, dude. Thank you, Payne. Thank you. How you doing today? What's up, Dark Glow? Good morning. Prod, good morning. My goopa. What's up, Prod? Mads, thank you for the super GG. Let's go. Thank you. They changed matchmaking slightly. They're mostly just confirming what we've all known. They have tweaked it a little bit. We'll talk about it. Yeah, it's not really new matchmaking. It's the same. They've made a couple tweaks. They've changed a couple of things that you guys probably need to be aware of. But mostly it's just confirming all the stuff I've been telling you guys for a long time. But we'll go over it. I'm just waiting for everybody to get in here. What's up, Balls I'm just gonna call you Balls. I don't really know what the last part of that's supposed to say. Sorry about the display name. I've had it since high school. No, you are good. What's up, Balls? Chilling better now that you're here. Thank you, Prod. No, I'm better now that you guys are here. What's up, fucking Sunday? How you doing? Good morning. Not too bad. Started a new job today. Can't complain. Good job. Hey, let's go, Payne. Can we get a WPay in the chat for the new job? That's stressful and scary, and you did it, man. Let's go. What's up, Gemini? How you doing, bro? Raymond, thank you for the super GG. I appreciate that. Ash, thank you for the heart mean. Let's go. What's up, Josh? Good morning. How we doing today? W. All right. All right, chat. I'm trying to wait as long as I can so more people can get in here, and I don't want to have to keep repeating this over and over, but we're gonna start going through this. All right. You guys ready for this? Oh, Balls McLongcock. Okay. I was thinking that was an uppercase I instead of an L, and I was like McKingcock. I was trying to figure out what that was, but okay, Balls. I got you. W employee. Exactly. Payne is W employee. Josh, I am doing fantastic, man. I'm doing fantastic. I woke up super late today, but you know what? I got the energy today. I got the freaking energy today. Let's go. 12. That's an insane notification. 12-month gift sub, courtesy of Only Jome, has entered month 2. 55 burgers, 55 fries. Wait, I'm doing something here. Bro. Wizard with the 35 stream streak. Let's go. Good morning, Wizard. How we doing today? Good freaking morning. Oh my God. Hey, good to see you. You're my ARC encyclopedia. What's up, Kevin? Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you for the heart, man. Thank you. What's up, Jerhomie? 8-hour stream? Yes, we're going to do an 8-hour stream if 8 hours actually meant 3.5 hours. We'll probably go about 4 hours tonight. 4 hours. Hit a level 1,000 on COD last night. Master Prestige. Let's go. W. Oh yeah, Josh. I had all these big plans of hitting Master Prestige, getting all the camos done, and then Arc Raiders hit, and I'm just like, ooh. Doing great, brother. Getting my 10K steps while watching you, good sir. Hope you're doing well, dude. I need to get to walking. I need to get back to where I'm walking again. I need to get my 10,000 steps, bro. I think I'm gonna get a walking pad. I don't have the time to go walk 30 minutes that way and 30 minutes back and take an hour out of my day. I need to get a walking pad so I can do shit inside while being productive. Still working on camos. I wanted to get them all done, but then Arc Raiders hit and I just lost all interest. That guy needs to go outside. Josh, Prod in my Twitch chat says you need to go touch grass. But I need you to know Prod in my Twitch chat is also very close to Master Prestige too, so he can't talk. Prod, what? You're only 100 levels away, right? What's up, Brianna? How you doing? Good morning. I'm literally on my walking pad. Hate going out. Okay, can you give me a recommendation for a brand on that? Wizard, give me a recommendation for a brand. Also, the problem I've seen is that a lot of walking pads feel like they're made for 110-pound women. They're really not wide walking pads. They're really thin, and then they're not really long for a long gait. If you have a long stride. Oh, hell no, I touch it every day at work. That's true. I want one, but I'm a big guy, and I don't want one that's gonna break under me. You know what I mean? So if anybody's got, if you, Wizard specifically, since you're on one right now, but if anybody's got any recommendations for a walking pad, or I don't want to go a full-on treadmill necessarily, but you have to see a good walking pad that'll work for me. We in the same boat. Yeah. I want one bad, but I just, every time I see one, I'm like, that will literally break. Are the servers down because my game's not working? I am on the game currently. I've not played yet today. I just logged on, so I was able to get on the game at least. Yeah, we're about to get into that now. I'm just saying hi to everybody as everybody's coming in. We're about to get into that now, though. They're not great for thick-thighed ladies either. Got to do a runway walk on this walking. That's my worries, right? Like I got like a little bit of a wide stance because I'm a wide guy. You know, when you got massive schmeat between your legs, it's hard to walk. Whatever. And I mean, we're talking massive, like massive. And then I also have a long stride too because I'm kind of tall. Okay, Pride, yeah, send me that. Yes, P Mike, we are playing some Ark today. Hell yeah. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday, P Mike. Happy birthday. Everybody, can we get a happy birthday to P Mike? Maybe a stationary bike? I actually would love a stationary bike. I think what's better? Would a stationary bike be just as good as walking, or like what would be better? Oh, yours from Amazon, Fooside brand. It's got a good weight capacity. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Put that in the Discord if you can, Hammer. Or you're in the Discord, right? TikTok has some walking pads they're selling, and I saw one that has a bigger guy promoting it. Interesting. Okay. 37 days younger. Let's go. Happy freaking birthday. Let's go, P Mike. Happy birthday. Yeah, like massive horse size donger between my legs. So it's like I can't walk real thin, you know what I mean? I got you, Prot. Okay, yes, I'm gonna check that out. Cause I don't need like a big ass treadmill, like a big full size one you'd see in a gym. I just need something I can walk on. I'm not gonna be running. I'm not gonna be doing anything like that. Oh, the hell? Scroll on Ark after dark. Yeah. We get a little buck wild here. What's up, McCory? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, chafing is a big problem when you're thick like me. I know the struggles of the chafing life. I know the struggles. Yeah, that's my thing. I need something I can store off to the side because I'm not going to want to keep it here. But I also want to get a standing desk if I'm going to do that. Don't know what's going on, but I come back through the page later. We'll stay here. We're going to talk. If you play Ark Raiders, we're about to talk about some Ark Raiders news for today. How tall are you? I am 6 foot on the button. But like if you want the other measurement, it's like at least 3 feet long. It's about to be chafe season. I know, it's so hot out. We need you to start earlier. I know. I want to start earlier, but my sleep schedule's been so fucked. I just am having so much trouble falling asleep, and then I end up today. I slept till 5 p.m. today. I didn't wake up till 5 p.m. today. Finishing clearing the house and thought I was safe to have my phone audio up, and I hear this massive horse-sized donger. Yes. Thick, veiny, horse-sized dongers. As a large dude who works in a weird weather, the Pinod powder is a lifesaver. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Sorry, I am missing a lot today. Josh, oh my God, thank you for the super GGs. Josh, you just went absolutely nuclear. Let's go. Thank you. Is that 15 super GGs, I think? I think someone else gave one, and then it says there's 16 now. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Let's go. How to make bets with the boys on who has the most ass stains? Probably me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd be shitting in my pants sometimes. Started to build a PC and really don't know much, but an RTX 5070 Ti good. I think so. I think RTX 5070 is pretty good. Yeah. 14. Oh, Josh, thank you. We're gonna call it 15 though, because you're the GOAT. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the super GGs, dude. All right, let's go. I'm gonna lock in here, chat. I've tried to say hi to everybody as best I can. Amen, how you doing, bro? What's up, dude? Thank you for the 5-stream streak. How you doing, man? Welcome in. All right. All right, we're going to go over this. We're going to read everything. I've not read the entire post yet. I've just seen like the little kind of blurb about like the graph they showed. So we're going to go over this together. Can I make this a little bit bigger for you guys? Let's make that one more bigger. Just get that nice and centered up. Okay, I'm going to record this too. All right, notes on matchmaking system from Arc Raiders. Notes on the match. Oh my God, I can't speak. Notes on the matchmaking system from Arc Raiders. You've probably seen plenty of discussion about matchmaking in Arc Raiders. Before we start, I just want to say they have been like flip-flop hardcore on this. They'll send a dev out and say, yes, there is aggression-based matchmaking. And then 2 weeks later, another dev will give an interview and be like, no, we never said that. There's no aggression-based match. They've like flip-flopped hardcore in the public space about whether this is a real thing or not. So this is full confirmation from their Twitter account. They're making a whole blog post about it. So I want y'all to lock in with me for a second. Because we've had people yelling at us for months now that saying that doesn't exist or it doesn't work the way we say it does. It works exactly the way we say it does. All right, so you've probably seen plenty of discussion about matchmaking in Arc Raiders. We've been reading it too, and we want to bring some clarity to what the system is trying to do, what it does in practice, and what it doesn't do. What we strive for in the Rust Belt, the kind of raider you become should be up to you. That's what we've always said. Is the way you want to, if the lobbies you want to be in, you have to play that way. Play the way that you want to be in this game. You know what I mean? Like do the things that you want to your lobbies to be like. I'm not saying that right. Topside works because it's unpredictable. You can never be sure if you can trust the people you meet or how dangerous they might be. That freedom and uncertainty it creates is what drives the tension, the encounters, and the choices they make, choices that make every run feel like its own story. So that's 100% true. That is one of the greatest things about this game is that tension of like, I've got all this good goop. I need to get to the exfil. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to die. Now, granted, the friendly lobbies kind of take a little bit of tension out. The Arc being as strong as they are brings a little bit of that in, but it sounds like they're going to go over kind of their thoughts on all that. At the same time, we don't want dedicated PvP players to consistently steamroll raiders who aren't as interested in PvP or who are still finding their footing. So our matchmaking is built around two goals, fairness and enjoyment. For fairness, we do our best to match players who have similar likelihood of succeeding in the round. One simple example, we prioritize equal squad size where possible. So they try to do duos and trios where possible or solos. Which is interesting because it says they try to prioritize. They prioritize equal squad sizes. There's chances you're a duo in a lobby with trios, and there's chances you're a trio in a lobby with duos. That is a real thing that exists. Their squad size matchmaking is not perfect. And they've said that from the start was that they were gonna add in squad size matchmaking, but that it's not gonna be perfect, and you may have a chance to run into a different squad size. Enjoyment is next. We do our best to match players who are likely to have fun together. In practice, we found that matching players based on playstyle drives enjoyment and reduces friction. And like any matchmaking system, we pursue those goals while respecting real constraints such as matchmaking time and latency. So this is how I have always laid this out to you guys, okay? They have levels to their matchmaking. You don't think of I always talk about their matchmaking on a spectrum. Their aggression based part of that is on a spectrum, but you have to think of their matchmaking as like a leveled tiered system. And then when you get to the aggression part, it is a spectrum. So the top level is always going to be like squad size. And they even say we do our best to match players who have a similar likelihood of succeeding in the round. So what they're not saying here, and what they may get into at some point, but what they're not saying here is there is going to be some skill-based aspect to this. So it's going to be like skill-based and squad size is top level of their matchmaking system. And then enjoyment, we try to match players who are likely to have fun together. In practice, we found that matching players based on playstyle drives enjoyment of friction. So that's the aggression-based matchmaking system. And like any matchmaking system, we pursue those goals while respecting real constraints on matchmaking time and latency. So then they also have latency, networking, like ping and all that stuff is another layer of their matchmaking. So it goes skill, squad size, aggression base, They'll get into I've always thought there was a loot based one, and maybe they'll get into that. And then, you know, ping, latency, all that stuff is part of their matchmaking. So it's levels, and then when you get to each level, there's a spectrum on each level, right? On the squad size, there's solos, duos, trios. On the skill, there's low skill, medium skill, high skill. There's probably more in between there. Like it's a whole thing, but you get to the aggression space, it's going to be a spectrum from friendly, not friendly, mixed, mixed friendly, mixed not friendly. And then I think there's even another level on top of the aggression, is that there's like a social aspect to the friendly and not friendly. Because I've had social friendlies and non-social friendlies. I've had social PvP and non-social PvP, and I think there's like levels to it. Basically, they've got a really fucking advanced matchmaking system. Playstyle based matchmaking. We take multiple factors into account when forming a lobby. One of the strongest is your playstyle across previous rounds, especially as it relates to how you engage with other raiders. Especially as it relates to how you engage with other raiders. Everybody that has always screamed at me about the surrender thing, they're going to get into that here in a second. They're going to mention that. But this is how their matchmaking system has always been, is that it's how you engage with other raiders. It's all the data points they can pick off of how you act when another raider's around. Do you go open mic? Do you shoot at them? Do they shoot at you? What do you do if they shoot at you? Do you heal them? Do you ignore them altogether and just run away? If you see them shooting a robot, do you help them shoot the robot? If they're going to the exfil, do you go with them? Do you exfil together? Like, they have so many data points about what happens when you are near a raider, and that is all combining to determine your playstyle across previous rounds, especially as it relates to how you engage with other raiders. Full stop. It's important to understand that playstyles aren't binary. This isn't friendly versus shoot on sight. It's a continuous scale. Some raiders are almost always cooperative. Some raiders are highly engaged in PvP. Most raiders fall somewhere in between, maybe friendly until threatened, maybe opportunistic, maybe cautious, maybe unpredictable on a bad day. I'm a good example of this. I am 100% completely friendly until I see somebody kill another friendly raider. I will go defend them. I will go fight the person that killed the friendly person. I will risk like getting a little bit less friendly lobbies to stick up for the guy that got killed in a friendly lobby. And so while I'm completely friendly, I do fall sometimes somewhere, you know, not 100% perfectly friendly. Our system tries to place you with players who sit closer to you on that scale while keeping the top side from being completely predictable. I will say, at least in my lobby, sometimes it feels extremely predictable. So I'm a little curious about that. But basically their scale here says, if you're a specific player right here, which if this is their actual data on play style, you can see the majority of friendly players are very friendly. The majority of non-friendly players are more in the mixed category, with the PvP being like a lower. This is why like nobody listens to the super PvP sweats, right? This is why the people that complain about the cheaters and the stream snipers, unfortunately, it falls on deaf ears, because like I would say it probably cuts off right here, right? This bar right here is probably the cutoff for where anybody would ever run into a cheater, right? Like people here aren't running into cheaters. I hate to break it to you. If you're in like the majority of the mixed PvP lobbies, you're not running into cheaters. It's just not a thing. But the people up here are constantly getting stream sniped and running into cheaters. But that's falling on deaf ears because this is literally like the smallest like percentage of the player base, right? Okay, but this is what they're saying is like, if you're this specific player and you're here on the scale of aggression based matchmaking, right? The matchmaking profile distribution, your likely lobby range is only out to here. So yes, you can possibly get like a rat who maybe lives in this area and their lobby might bring them here. Your lobby might bring you this way, and you're going to meet in the middle somewhere, right? That is certainly a possibility, but you also have the chance of getting a lobby on this side, right? We get tons of these lobbies over here. And same goes for PvP. This is why sometimes you'll see a PvP player run into a friendly player. It's because they're fighting like the big time sweat players, but then sometimes a player over here is going to get dragged up just a little bit, and they're going to get put in one of these lobbies, and this player might get dragged down just a little bit because, again, they're trying to matchmake with the PvP players, and there's just not enough people to matchmake them. You know what I mean? I'm probably in the 0.5 range. If you're saying like right here, I think I'm probably closer to the 0.75 if I had to be honest. I am in like the super duper friendly lobbies. Been playing for first week and I've never shot anyone. Clear blue bar. Yeah. You're like over here somewhere probably. Maybe it's Maybelline. How are we feeling about the new matchmaking? Well, it's we're gonna get into if they've made any changes. I haven't got to the part where they've made any changes yet, so we'll see. But so far, they're just confirming everything I have always yelled at you guys about. People come in here all day and argue with a wall, telling me that this doesn't exist. This exists. So that's just confirmation about how it kind of works. We're gonna see if they've made any changes or anything. So what it does, there are two simple rules to playstyle-based matchmaking. How playstyle-based matchmaking behaves. Similarity is more likely, not guaranteed. So more likely, but not guaranteed. You have a higher chance of being matched with raiders whose past playstyle is similar to yours, and a lower chance of being matched with raiders whose playstyle is very different, but there is no hard guarantee. This is one of those things where, like, I especially think over here, you're more likely to get friendly lobbies than a PvP player is likely to get like super PvP, just because there's less players right here. There's more people to pick from here, if that makes sense. There's more people to pick from here. But I will say there's a lot of people in the middle who are trying to get here, and so there's a lot of non-friendly players who might be trying to get down here, and that's why sometimes you run into that. Your behavior shapes your future lobbies gradually. If you change how you play, the kinds of raiders you tend to meet will gradually shift over time. Your behavior influences what's most likely, but never locks you into a single experience. This is why we see such a wide range of This is why we see such a wide range of interactions topside. Raiders forming impromptu musical bands, and others vibing along. Strangers lending a hand in a tough moment when scavengers thrive on remains. Betrayals when you least expect them, and justice when you need it most. Firefights that start on site, and negotiations that end with everyone walking away. There's so many different like outcomes that can happen because of this. And it's really good. I like it. Their matchmaking system's always been one of my favorite things that has ever happened in video gaming. I don't think we've ever seen this in another game, and it's like a really, really cool way to go about it. It's just people argue about how it works, and it's pretty simple to understand. Some outcomes are rarer than others, but they're all a part of what makes each round a unique adventure. This isn't a full-blown attempt to segregate playstyles. Topside wouldn't be Topside if it didn't throw you a curveball every now and again. We want you to have fun, but danger always lurks, and you will still meet raiders who surprise you. Now, for myth busting. This is all the myths about this, okay? So, we want to keep some level of mystery in matchmaking, because unpredictability is part of the experience, but we can clear up a few common myths. There are not only two kinds of lobbies, friendly and aggressive. It's a scale. I've always said this. I've always called it a spectrum, but we can call it a scale, not two buckets, right? So you have to work your way into the friendly lobbies. You don't just like go do a hard reset with 8 surrenders, and then now you're all the way in the friendly. It's a scale. Those 8 surrenders are going to help bump you that way, but it's a scale. You can get further to the friendly lobbies by doing more of the friendly stuff. If you just do the 8 surrenders, you might bump yourself down a little bit, sure, but you're never going to get all the way to the friendly if you're not doing the friendly stuff. Most players land somewhere between the extremes, and matchmaking is more likely to pair you with raiders whose playstyle is similar to yours on that scale without guaranteeing a specific outcome. So we've already kind of said that, but that's busting the myth that there's only 2 types of lobbies. One shot or kill does not immediately put you in PvP focused lobbies. Matchmaking is not meant to overreact to single moments. It looks at patterns over time, and changes tend to be gradual rather than instant. I have always said this, and I know some of you have had some different experience and come back to me and tell me, hey, Joe, I shot one person and now I'm in the hell lobbies. It's also possible that you just randomly got bumped up a couple of steps on like having nothing to do with who you shot the last round, but it felt like you shot someone the next round or the last round, and then you got put in that lobby. You may have been put in that lobby no matter what the next round anyways. But one kill One bullet, one shot isn't going to immediately start putting you in PvP lobbies. Another myth. There are no PvE only lobbies servers where other raiders will never attack you. Topside, this one's a little, I don't believe this one. Topside always carries risk. You may tend towards well, actually, no, I do agree with this one. You may tend towards meeting raiders with similar preferences, but there's no guarantee you'll never be attacked by another raider. This is something I've always tried to tell you guys. People come in here all the time and they say, Jome, do you ever get ratted? When's the last time you get ratted? And I'll be like, yeah, look, it's probably been 100 games since somebody's ratted me. And I'll go through my codex and I'll show you successful exfil, successful exfil, successful exfil, successful exfil. And it'll just be over and over. Green, 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 green. One red because I died to a goddamn Rocketeer. Green, 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 right? That doesn't mean there's not rats in those lobbies. That just means we probably somehow avoided them and got out, at a different part of the map than that rat may have been on. There are possibilities of rats being in these lobbies. It's just you're not always necessarily going to run into them, right? You may run into non-friendly players, and it does happen to me from time to time, but we're also skilled in this game. I played this game. I have almost 1,500 hours in this game. If I hear what I think is PvP, I usually run the other way. I usually know how to avoid it to keep my friendly lobbies. Myth, your end of round feedback does not affect matchmaking. So everybody's always told you to rate your matches based on, if you get attacked, do the frowny face. If you don't get attacked, do the smiley face. The survey is valuable for us when we look at trends and make design decisions, but it isn't used as a next lobby lever, okay? Your loadout does not affect matchmaking. Okay, so I've always thought it did. I always thought, because anytime I take Hullcracker in, there's a bunch of other people with Hullcrackers, but if they're saying it doesn't, I'll take their word on this. Matchmaking isn't driven by your kit, and we don't scale lobby difficulty based on how much your loadout costs. That's interesting. Okay. Patches and updates don't reset your matchmaking profile. This is another big myth. People come in here all the time and they're like, yo, the reset happened and now my lobbies are hell. Reset happens to me and my lobbies stay just about the same. I might get one rat on reset day, but a lot of times that's because people are on free kits and don't really give a fuck anymore, right? It's not the matchmaking reset. It's just people's inventories resetting, and now they're like, okay, well, I need to get gooped fast. Your playstyle history carries over across patches. You may notice slightly rougher matches in the first few minutes after an update. That's just because the pool is small while players are still updating. That's true. It's less players to pull from, so you're less likely to get your exact match. It might put you a little bit out of your zone. But it recovers quickly as more raiders come online. That's a good point. Number of players online also matters, right? And this is why the PvP thing is interesting to me, that there's so few PvP players. That's why maybe PvP ends up getting put down into the friendly lobbies, is there's so few PvP players online. They have to matchmake them somewhere. And they just kind of they start getting slotted lower and lower on that scale. Looting knocked out players does not affect your matchmaking. I've always said this. Matchmaking looks at how you engage with other raiders, not what you do with their gear afterward. Yeah, so if you see a dead raider and loot them, it doesn't affect it. If somebody dies right in front of you and you can't get them to the exfil, that doesn't affect it. It doesn't change your matchmaking. We don't matchmake based on only the squad leader. Each member influences the squad profile. The leader has no special weight. Okay, so when me and Prod do weapon transfers and stuff like that, we're always trying to matchmake. We're always trying to make the leader whoever's in the friendlier account, and apparently that doesn't count. So it's good to know, but we'll still probably try to do that. But it's good to know. Turning crossplay, this is going to be a hot one. Turning crossplay on or off does not impact the level of cooperation, PvP in the round. I still have thoughts on this, and I still feel like I'm valid in my thoughts on crossplay. Changing crossplay changes who's in the matchmaking pool, and thanks to that, the matchmaking time, but it doesn't guarantee the tone of your encounters. It doesn't guarantee the tone of who they put in your lobbies, the aggression of who they put in your lobbies. But what it does change is the potential of somebody not wearing a headset. I will always say I will die on that hill. That my chances of running into a person without a headset and who has no audio to hear me say I'm friendly is bigger on console. Now, if you have crossplay on and you're playing PC and console lobbies, your player pool is bigger pool of players to pull from, and maybe you can get a tighter matchmaking. If it may be a tighter matchmaking if you have more players to pull from. So maybe crossplay on is good. We'll say. We'll see. Oh, but if I get shot at first, I'm murdering that other person now, no questions. Yeah, I mean, one kill's not gonna hurt you. The problem is if you do that 2-3 games in a row, it's gonna be like a domino effect or like a snowball effect. If one person shoots at you and you defend yourself, cool. Next game, if you have that same thought process and it happens again, okay, I'll keep reading. But like at least previously, it's like the first one's not gonna hurt you. The second one may not hurt you, but like then the third one hurt. You do it a third time, and now they're like, oh fuck, that's 3 games in a row if you killed somebody. And now they're like, well, the next game you're definitely getting put in. Now you definitely have to defend yourself, and it's a snowball that builds on itself. New matchmaking changes, all right? Based on community feedback, we've identified 2 major shortcomings in how we used to estimate playstyle, and both are getting addressed. Defending yourself is no longer treated the same as starting a fight. Okay, this is one thing I always thought was a thing, but maybe it wasn't, and now they're building it in. I always figured they had the data on who shot first. And maybe they've always had the data, they've just never acted on it. Previously, your playstyle didn't capture whether you started a PvP encounter or merely defended yourself. This meant cautious raiders could be treated as more PvP focused than they actually are. Now the two are treated differently. Okay, so that's good. That's how it should work. Is if someone shoots at you and you defend yourself, you shouldn't have your lobby affected. They should. Okay, this one's gonna be hilarious. Okay. But let me just say, like, so now you can go, and if somebody shoots at you, you can defend yourself without any problem. I still think that if somebody shoots another friendly raider, I'm still gonna go defend them, and then I'll get credit for being the first person to shoot. Probably, I'll take that. But this is like if somebody shoots you in the back and you turn around and slam them, it won't affect your lobbies. So that's good. I like that. Number 2, low activity rounds carry less weight in your playstyle history. Rounds with little topside interaction. The people who go in and surrender over and over. Rounds with little topside interaction, like spawning and surrendering, used to impact a player's estimated playstyle more than expected. So it was a real thing. And we tested this. It did bump us a little bit like out of the PvP, but we were still in those mixed lobbies when we did the surrender thing. When we tested this on stream, like, I don't know, 4 days ago, a week ago, the surrender did bump, like on that scale. Like, let me go back to the scale real quick. If I spent a lot of time getting into the PvP lobbies, and let's say I was here, I don't think I was ever up here, but let's say I got to like here, right? Let's say I got to this bar. If I did the surrender thing, 8 surrenders might bump me 1, 2, 3. Let's just say it bumps you a bar every time, right? 8 surrenders might bump you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But like you were still in mixed lobbies. Yes, it was going to feel a little friendlier. You may run into somebody who's also, the thing is, and Jacob said this in the DMs, what it was probably doing was putting you in lobbies with other people who are also doing the surrender thing, trying to get back down. And so you were probably running into some like mixed lobbies that had some friendly people who were trying to get out of the PvP. But I'm going to be honest, dude, like if you're here and you do the 8 surrenders, you're not going to be here. It's not going to put you all the way over here just because you surrendered 8 times. Even before this change, that's just not how it worked. It would maybe bump you down a little bit, but then if you wanted to get to here, you still had to do all the friendly stuff. So now they're saying now it's not going to have any effect. Reducing, so rounds with little topside interaction, like spawning and surrendering, used to impact players' estimated playstyle more than expected. Reducing their weight helps the system reflect how you genuinely play when you're out there making choices. These are live now, and we'll keep tuning them as we see how see how they play out. Just don't dox the other stuff I said in the DMs. Well, the feed pictures, I can show that, right? I'm heavy PvP with my cousins every night and did my 8 to 9 resets, and I would be in full PvE. See, we tested it, we tried it, and I didn't even get to the full PvP. I got to like the mixed PvP, and I tried the surrender thing, and it bumped us a little bit, but we were still having rats in our lobbies. We were still having like the mixed people. We had people, I would go up and talk to people, and I'd be like, yo, you know, like, are you friendly or not? In one lobby, people would be like, yeah, I'm friendly. I've been, you know, I don't shoot anybody. The next lobby would have somebody kill somebody. Like immediately, some people would be fighting. So it's like, I really don't think it was as strong as people think it was. And we've tested that. We tested going in and surrendering. We also tested getting to the PvP lobbies and then going in and running up to people and saying, I'm going to kill you in open mic so that they would kill us first. That had a stronger effect than the surrender thing had. Running up and getting somebody to kill you actually had a stronger effect than the surrender thing. But the real thing that I've always harped on, and it's 100% going to be true now, is that if you want to be in those fully friendly lobbies, And again, I'm thinking the lobbies you're talking about that you got into just because you did the surrender, those are not the fully friendly lobbies. It may have been somewhat friendly, but I'm telling you, there's probably a rat in that lobby somewhere, and you just may not have ran into them. But if you want to get into the fully friendly lobbies now, the only thing you're going to be able to do is actually be friendly, is actually not shoot people first. You can defend yourself now, but not shoot people first. Do all the data points that they can collect on you. Oh, go open mic when you're within 50 meters of somebody. Say, yo, what's up? Are you friendly? That's all you got to do. If you see somebody shooting a Rocketeer, help them shoot the Rocketeer. If you see them shooting a Bombardier, help them shoot the Bombardier. If you see somebody going to the exfil and you want to go exfil, go open mic and say, hey, can I come with you? Because that exfil with another Raider is going to help you get to the friendly lobbies even better. If you see somebody downed, bandage them on their way to the exfil, defib them. If you see somebody get blown up by a Rocketeer but they're still alive, go throw a bandage on them. Go throw a shield on them. Was this yesterday's patch notes? This is a today brand new blog post. Today, brand new blog post on their Twitter. All right, raid your way. To sum it up, we're committed to making Topside more fair, more fun, and more rewarding without sanding off the edges that make Arc Raiders what it is. Play how you want to play. Over time, your behavior helps shape the kind of Raiders you're most likely to encounter, but there will always be room for the unexpected. See you Topside, the Arc Raiders team. Tell us what you think. Your feedback helps guide future improvements. Take a 5-minute survey here. Just going to read a couple of these things. Behind the scenes, deep dives like this are always welcome. Yes, the transparency, we've had more transparency in the past 2 days than we've had in 4 months. So I'm here for it. They're also, we're going to watch a video here in a second. They're also going to be giving us a pretty deep roadmap on what's to come in the future as well. Stop playing because of your shitty soft matchmaking system. It's not a proper extraction shooter because of it. Also, you missold the product at the beginning. No mention of aggression-based matchmaking then. If there was, I wouldn't have bought it. Okay, well, nobody cares about your opinion. He's getting ratioed. Aggression-based matchmaking ruined Arc Raiders. On paper, it makes sense. In practice, it's awful. I've never been about protecting the PvE players, but instead losing all your tension. I do agree with this. I agree with like losing the tension in raids. Certainly, like I've had that. That's happened to me. The first season, this was so addicting because I was a little bit PvP. I was a little bit friendly, and it was just like always. You never knew what was going to happen. I'll go back and read the second comment. But on top of that, though, I will say just because I have that and I like that, I miss that tension. The game's not ruined because of the aggression-based matchmaking. We have a whole community of people. There's 200 people in the TikTok, 86 people in the Twitch. I don't even know how many in the YouTube, but we have a whole community of people who are based around loving this style of game, like this style of matchmaking, being able to control your matchmaking and play the game you want. Like, I do not agree with this. Yes, I miss the tension a little bit, but that's not like this game is not it's not dying, and it's not dying because of the matchmaking system. If anything, the matchmaking system is why so many people love this game. Second comment. This one, I already read this one. Or you mean this one? Which one do you mean, Jacob? I read this one. You mean the next one? Third. Okay. I generally cannot stand this gen of gamer. Look no further than the comment section here as to why. You want transparency from the devs, they give it. You want comms, they provide it, and you still bitch and moan like a spoiled child. Cheers to embark. Keep doing it your way. I actually like that. I thought it was gonna be like a down bad comment. That's a great comment. That's fantastic from this guy. This gen of gamer. Look, and we've said this, right? We said this the other day when we were talking about the new trader. Like, people want more stuff to grind. They give us more stuff to grind. People complain and say it's not worth it to do it. It's like, brother, like they're trying to do the things we want. They're being transparent about it, and then we still complain about it. Just like, it makes no sense. Okay, that's a W comment. I thought I'm gonna like that. I thought you were pointing to someone who was gonna be like a real down bad one. I'm one of those that absolutely play more due to the super friendly lobbies and the style of gameplay. Absolutely, Drink Tea. Absolutely. Okay, I need to catch up with a little bit of all the chats real quick. I did the expo and just bought the stash upgrade that was 200K and have less spots than I did before the expo. I don't know what's going on. How many spots do you have? How many total spots do you have? Catch a shot. What's up, McCory? How you doing? Number 2, so huge for real. Yeah, I agree. Knowing the manipulators from now on wasted their time just to bully the PvE lobbies. It's comforting for sure. Now, people are still going to be able to manipulate it and get into the friendly lobbies to bully the PvE players, but they're going to have to actually work at it. They're going to actually have to be friendly for a little bit. Got my bobblehead by grinding. I'm so proud. Let's go, Jack. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I haven't had a chance to say hi to everybody since we started reading. What's up, Soul Slapper? One of the things people don't get is skill levels. Some people start out PvE and eventually get good enough to turn PvP, but if you're always fighting sweats in PvP, they'll quit before they have a chance to bounce. That's true. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Yep, exactly, Prod. They got to put the time in now to get to the friendly lobbies to fuck with us. I like the last couple updates. Yes, David, they've been some good updates, and they told us they weren't going to do any updates for 6 months. So, like, they said the thing is, they said we're getting massive updates every 6 months. So they've been giving us like some small updates, kind of like regularly now, and I'm interested to see how this plays out over the next 6 months. B Harp killed you yesterday. Oh no, you got to get your get back, Yangs. You got to get your get back. I'm sorry, Chad. I've missed a lot today. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much. What's up, Arctic Wolf? How you doing, bro? I think it's because they want it, but they don't want it. They want it to be easy. Exactly. They want it to be easy. And more rats kill people, the more they don't end up in your lobby. Exactly. That's how it should be. Jeff, thank you for the heart me. Fat Panda, thank you for the heart me. L Best Gaming, thank you for the GG, bro. I appreciate that. Woo! I don't think there's any new BPs, Jason. I think there's just the one. To the friends we've made in chat the last 6 months, you have no idea how strange it is for me to watch Joam read to almost 500 people. Brother, can I just say this is actually like kind of a crazy moment? Like the Twitch has kind of always been at this level, but going back up to 200 in TikTok, having the million people in the Twitch and the YouTube and just all of it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. We've literally just been reading for an hour, and you guys have been here. All right, so next thing. So this is just going to be kind of like a quick like TLDR on this. Simply defending yourself in Arc Raiders will no longer put you in PvP lobbies, and Bark just shared how their matchmaking actually works in Arc Raiders. Playstyle scale. Matchmaking pairs you with players of similar behavior on a continuous spectrum. It's not a rigid friendly versus PvP bucket. This is, if you missed the whole segment, this is just like a recap. Always risky. Similar matchups are preferred, but never guaranteed. There are no PvE only servers, and topside remains unpredictable. However, if you look at this, a specific player might be here. Your likely lobby is to be here. Yes, you can get to here. Like it's possible you get to here, but a friendly player is never going to get a matchmaking all the way up here. It's just never going to happen. You're only ever going to get like slightly less friendly lobbies, but most of your lobbies are going to be within this like gray hatched area or the hatched area here. Gradual shifts. Your profile updates over time. Kit value, looting, and single kills do not impact matchmaking. New changes are live. Defending yourself is no longer tracked as starting a fight and will no longer count against you in your matchmaking. If you shoot first, it will, but if you defend yourself, it won't. And low activity rounds carry less weight. So no more surrendering 8 times to get to your friendly lobbies. Low activity rounds carry less weight. Play your way. Your behavior gradually shapes your lobbies. Let's go. Everybody, round of applause for you guys for being willing to sit here through all that. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's go. We got one video to watch, and then we're gonna jump in and play some games today. Just went to a Matriarch event without a shield. Let's go, Caroline. On purpose or on accident? I don't PvP. Don't read the patch notes. They've worked on the cheating for like 3 patches, updates, and it's only them saying they need to fix it. Yeah. I'm with you, Rotten. Number 2, the people in the middle are likely, well, that's the other thing you got to think about here, okay? Just because you're here and you might get to hear, but somebody in the middle might be here and they might get to hear. You know what I mean? Like there's you may only ever get to like hear on the friendliness for your matchmaking, but some mixed players can always certainly end up in these lobbies. There's going to be some in between, right? Some carryover. On accident, rather I had a light shield, so yeah, no shield. Okay, I'm hearing you. Not all free kits are horrible. That's true. I mean, at the start of the season, I go in on free kits all the time. Side's going through it right now. His lobbies are cooked, not able to rat as much. That's hilarious. I don't mind that. Like his content's funny. He's doing it for the content. I don't mind that. I can't stand the ones who just like do it and don't say shit to you. They do it and they think they're like the GOAT at doing it. You know what I mean? They think they're the GOAT at fighting because they killed somebody who's not fighting back. Do you think most players on Arc or PvP or PvE, most players are somewhere in the middle? Like this graph is actually super insane because it's not symmetrical, right? It's not like a big bump here, then some people in the middle, and then a big bump over here. The big bump on the PvP side is more closer to the middle, but the friendly side is further to the left. So it's like the friendly players are more extreme friendly. The PvP players are more like moderately PvP. There's a very small amount of PvP, fully PvP. What's up, Sen City Ninja? How you doing, bro? Found you on the talk. Great stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are the goats. Thank you all for being here. What's up, Big Wormy? You're missing Hurricane on Dam right now. I'm 2 BPs and Anvil Splitter in right. Oh no. Okay. PvE guys, make sure they do hit you first, or yeah. Make sure they hit you first. And make sure you got your mic on. Use your microphone, chat. That's all I ask from you guys. What's up, Ivy Kim? How you doing? Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you're new here, welcome in. My name's Jome. If you're not new here, I don't know. Maybe my name's not Jome today. We'll try something different. What do you guys want to call me? If you guys can pick a name for me, what do you want to call me? I die every single match. Free loadout is the only thing I have. Yeah, and then the problem is though, the more you use the free loadouts, the more you're gonna die, because you go in with a free loadout and you have like one bandage and one shield. All it takes is one wasp, and then now you have no heals the rest of the game. Free loadouts are rough for sure. I feel you on that. It is tough. Sugar Dome? You mean Frank? That's actually funny. Cheese Lover 69 is crazy. Albert Bob the Builder, okay. Jomathy, Jombo Slice, if you know, you know. I do know actually. ASO? Okay, that's crazy, McCory. That's crazy. Has anti-cheat improved? I don't know. I never run into cheaters, so I have no way of knowing. I can only take their word that they're working on it, but I don't run into cheaters because I'm in the friendly lobby, so I don't know. Well, you have to run free loadouts if you don't have any of the, if you've been dying constantly, you're not going to have anything to run, so you have to run free loadouts. But running free loadouts is tough because you get like one bandage and one shield, and that's always rough. Jorkin Von Smingles, just like, you like that one, don't you? Daddy Jome? I like Daddy Jome. I like Daddy Jome a lot. I'm mostly in friendly lobbies. Let's go, Jason. Hell yeah. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate that. All right, let's watch this video. This is going to be Arc Raiders CEO Patrick Soderlund reveals we're getting an official roadmap for Arc Raiders very soon. The roadmap this time will be more detailed than ever, so players know exactly what we're waiting for. All right, y'all ready for this? Let's watch this real quick.
Bigger updates that are coming, new maps and things, and we're going to be publishing very shortly a kind of an official roadmap of content to come, so people know what they are waiting for.
Nice.
More with more details than we've done in the past. So I think that's just how it is, right?
So big 6-month updates from now on. It sounds like we're still going to get smaller updates throughout. Like, I mean, they've been hitting us with a couple updates every week, like every other week now, it feels like. But we're going to get a roadmap soon, kind of explaining what's coming in the next 6 months. So be on the lookout for that. We'll discuss it here on stream when that comes. And just thank you guys so much for being here. All right, we're going to play. I'm going to read a little bit, but we're going to play. I recommend Naked Runs teach you a lot of skills. Yes, Big Wormy, exactly what you just said. Anybody who's struggling in this game, I cannot stress how much you learn from doing naked runs. Going in with no weapon, no heals, no shield, and just learning how to avoid the arc at all costs, learning how to like what triggers them and what doesn't trigger them. Yes, you're gonna get killed a couple times, but you're on you're on no loadout, so you're not losing anything. But just learning how to avoid the arc and like how to maneuver the map without triggering the arc, learning how to run away from the arc, learning how to kill arc with a pickaxe, because sometimes you got to kill the arc with a pickaxe. But then like Mo said, there's nothing wrong with running free kits, because some people, like, you just don't have, especially if you did the expedition, and you can get put in that blender very quickly of not having good weapons, not having good heals, and then all of a sudden you've died 4 games in a row. Now you have nothing and you're having to do free kits again. There's nothing wrong with that. Hurricane's a fun mode to practice. Yeah, because Hurricane, ideally you should not be wearing a shield in Hurricane, because like the Hurricane's gonna burn your shield anyways. And so I'd never run a shield in that. And you really have to learn how to avoid the arc. Jack, did he say new maps? I think they've told us new maps are coming. I think with the next like October update, they said we're gonna get like one really big map coming. But I know that I've seen that they've got like multiple maps planned for this year still. Do naked runs on Blue Gate and run around, and I can get 10 guns a run. Yes, I mean I'm kind of the same way. I don't do naked because I'm not too worried about like losing stuff. But I have a run on Buried City where you can get like 10 guns literally, and then you start to rack up your inventory of weapons, so you don't have to do free kits anymore. What's up, Mr. Z? Good morning. Good morning. Never even see Arcturine. No, well, Hurricane's a good one for that because you can avoid them easier because they're harder to see because the weather makes it so that they can't see you. But it also you're on no shield, so you have to be a little bit smarter with how you play it, right? All right. Hello, and I do agree. I'm learning so much with naked loadouts, and Hurricanes are becoming my favorites. Let's go. How you doing, bro? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, chat, let's go. Let's get into it. What are we working on today? What are we working on today? I know we need to keep grinding the new trader, but I also kind of want to do some gun runs today. I am very low on like actual good weapons. So I'm going to do some gun runs today, I think. We got the snapbook blueprint, so we can start making some snapbooks too, which is going to help us on a lot of that. Sell that. We finally got the snapbook blueprint. Somebody gave it to us yesterday in game. They just had an extra one. Learn and consume that. All right, let's get Goot back up here. Let's go do some. Ooh, we don't have any shield chargers. We don't have any shield chargers. Okay, we got that. Gonna take some stems. We got defibs. I'll take a hatch key, and we're just gonna we're gonna try and come out with as many guns as we can. We're going on a gun run on Buried City. Gun run on Buried City. Let's go. Bring that. Ooh. The best way to make money, if you don't mind me asking, for me, it's matriarch and queen. You can, like, if you do like 5 matriarchs or queens a day, you can get like 100K easy, maybe 200K. Probably though, the easier way is finding a trinket run you like. For me, like my trinket run is on Buried City, and I hit the bottom of space travel for the locker room on the bottom, the lockers in the stairway here, the red lockers at the end of this side of hospital, and then the lockers on the second floor of library. If you just hit those 4 buildings over and over and over for like 10 raids in a row, you will be rich. Rich. And now we goop. Let's go. You will be rich. No more rats, Popper. No more rats. The rats have been exterminated. What's up, Ruby? Ruby. You got your 12 extra slots today. Let's go. I need to do that too. That's probably the next thing I'll work on. I also haven't fully expanded my stash yet. Ruby. What's up, Torch? How you doing? I hit licks off the lockers and drawers in library. Yes, the library is very, very good. All right, where do we spawn? Let's do north side of the map. Hold on, chat. I gotta get locked in. I need a seatbelt on my chair. I feel like I need to be like fully locked into my gaming setup. All right, I haven't been able to. Oh, I still don't have snaphook. God damn it! I meant to craft a snaphook. Oh, I fudged up. I didn't bring my snaphook. Buckle up, baby. I was watching some Forza streams last night off stream, and I noticed like a lot of those people will have like full on seatbelts while they're gaming, even though they're not in one of those like racing sims that that has the movement and stuff on it. The chair just sits completely still, but they still had a seatbelt on it for some reason. I don't know if they were doing it for just like for the looks or for the memes or what, but they weren't in one of the sims that had like the moving chair though. It was weird. Okay, that's a Tempest. Let's go. Off to a banger start today. Off to a banger freaking start today. Let's go. We'll just loot this anyways, just in case there's any blueprints in here. And then I'll get out. Seatbelt is for viewer safety, not the streamers. Okay. That's funny. Hell yeah. Dylan, bro, 2 more days and out of school. I can focus on summer football practice. Let's go. W. Hell yeah. All right. Where to next? So this is the locker room I'm talking about on the bottom of this building that you would want to loot for trinkets. I'm not going to go there now because I got bigger, better plans. I wish I had my snap hook, but we don't. Did you just pull a rusted gear from a file cabinet? Yes, there's a very good chance of getting a rusted gear out of that specific room that I was in the top of space travel. The top of space travel on this side of the breach door. There's a room on the right side of the building that has a very solid chance of giving you a motor and or a rusted gear. It's not guaranteed, but it's like a really good chance at it. What's up, Steve? How you doing, bro? What's up, Joseph? Did you explain hull cracker attachments you're using? Yeah, so basically, I don't really think the angle grip's really all that important. I don't think the underbarrel really matters because it's not like you're firing like pop, 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 pop. And so the recoil doesn't matter. I just put it on there just for looks maybe or just to feel cool about myself. The kinetic converter increases the fire rate though, right? So without the kinetic converter, and we can actually test this real quick. I've never actually fully tested this. I'm going to fire this as fast as I can without the kinetic converter. So that's without the kinetic converter. And now I'm going to reload and I'm going to put the kinetic converter on. And this is going to be with the kinetic converter. I've never actually tested this to see if it's actually... It's like slightly faster. It feels faster for sure. It's definitely faster for sure. And so it just increases the fire rate. It probably increases the recoil. But again, on this gun, we don't care about recoil. We're not going to ever be like trying to hit back-to-back shots extremely fast anyways. But it doesn't limit your fire rate. Where'd you find the Tempest? The Tempest I found in the security breach in the top of space travel as well, which is like in the same side of the top floor, just in a different room. Now, is it worth the risk? The risk of what? Losing a kinetic converter? I don't really ever care about the risk of losing stuff in this game. Again, because we're in such friendly lobbies, the only thing that's really going to take me out is a bot. I just stopped playing today because my microphone stopped working. I didn't want to be the don't shoot guy. No, I feel that. Did we get a gun out of that? Yeah, we got a Renegade. Okay, so we've got a Tempest and a Renegade so far. Let's go. I hear a Bastion. That's not good, right? Stefan with the mic champ. Thank you for the mic champ, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am the mic champ, aren't I? Thank you. What's up, Casey? Thank you for the heart me. How are we doing today? Thank you. Just do vertical. Honestly, you could probably get away with no grip on it at all. I don't think the grip really is going to help you. The grip is more for like automatic weapons and like weapons that have a fast fire rate on them. Oh, I need rope. If we're going to start crafting snap hooks, I'm going to need rope. What's up, Vector? Good morning. How we doing today? Mazzy Keen, how we doing? Good morning. Sorry, I've been mostly lurking this past week. It's been crazy over here. No, I hope. Oh, a volcano. I hope everything's been going well with you, Mazzy Keen. Even if it's crazy, I hope you're having a good week. Hope everything's cool. And just know we appreciate you, even if you're lurking. We love our lurkers around here. We love our lurkers. We love our twerkers, and we love our jerkers. I'm clipping that. That's a soundbite right there. We need a command about that. That should be the new lurk command. We need to make that the new lurk command, dude. Oh, we're on a weapon crate run. We're not doing this. I'm all three of those. I'm all of those. Bro, Loki, that was a bar, no? Finally redid my skill tree so I can do security breaches now. Even found the new gun. Oh, you found a new gun in there? Let's go, Deadlight. Oh, yeah. Jerker here reporting for duty. How'd you get security breach so quick? Well, you also got to keep in mind, I have 3 expeditions under my belt, so that's 15 extra skill points. So I only needed to get like 21 total levels to get to security breach, although I took a little longer to do it than that, but I got there basically 15 levels before everybody else. Bars. Is anybody in here know how to make a command? We know how to do commands in this chat? We need that to be a command. Command these nuts. That's right, Mediocrity. I will command these nuts. Those nuts, get over here right now. Now what? What good is the gear if you don't use it? So I am not going to use it on this account, but my other account, I'm still working on more on workbenches. So having it on my other account is going to be massively helpful still. Got a new cat. My other cat hasn't been taking it well despite being separated. Had to take a trip to the ER vet and everything. Oh no. See, the problem is for my cat, we got two at the same time and they did not do well together. We ended up having to take one back to the shelter and I felt so bad about that. But then he got adopted like literally 2 days later. And so he's probably doing great. But that sucks when you get like two cats won't get along. I hate that so much. I just want them to be friends and love each other. Like, I just want the top one, bro. Take the spring. Bars. Good morning, Vex. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? My kid's birthday, Joe, so I'm busy celebrating her. I'll try to drop on if you're still on after she goes to bed. Okay, W. Happy birthday to your kid, W. Do you want me to show up to your kid's birthday party in a clown costume? I can do balloon animals and stuff like that. I'm kind of goated at that type of stuff. I will scare the kids, but I will give them some balloon animals along the way. Yes. Show up to my birthday in a clown costume. What's up, Sniper? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Well, to be fair, because of the incident, I'm actually not allowed to offer my clown services for birthday parties anymore, so we gotta stop that. What's up, Covenant? How you doing? Hi, handsome. Thank you. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. What's up, Nacho? I feel called out. Which part of that called you out, though, Nacho? That's the thing. Which part? So Jome is a clown and a nurse, yes, but specifically a sexy nurse and maybe like a scary clown. Yeti, you're not with the 3-stream streak. Let's go. W, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are the freaking goats. Let's go. Gun run. We got to get back to what we're doing. We've already got a Volcano, a Tempest, a Renegade, and a Toro. It's been a while since I've done this run. I haven't hit this run in a minute. There's nothing up here. Nothing in here. Okay. Why did it sound like that sounded like a player trying to slide chow me? That did not sound like a popper at first. It sounded like a player hitting a slide chow on me. I thought I was about to get like fucking shitted on by a rat. We're doing a gun run right now. We're looking for just any guns at all. My overall inventory of weapons is very, very bad right now. I've got a bunch of broken Berlettas for some reason, and that's it. I got a bunch of broken Berlettas for some reason. So we're just hitting weapon crates, just trying to rack up some weapons. I don't really need a Pharaoh, so we're gonna not take that. I'm going to take this though. We need to start getting some gun parts so we can start leveling weapons. That's the other thing, is I need to be able to upgrade weapons. And if I'm being honest, this is the best run you can do, A, for finding weapons, but B, for finding like medium, light, and heavy gun parts and all the simple gun parts, the complex gun parts, all the different gun parts you need. This is probably the best way to do it. Okay, another Pharaoh that we just don't need. I have not tried the Rascal yet. I've not even seen it yet. I need to get my hands on it. So we're going to be looking for that today too. Zach, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, bro. How you doing today? Thank you. What's up, Zach? Thank you for the tier 1 sub, man. Welcome in. Sub hype. Jacob, can you make a command? Defending myself now from rats with the match. Yes, now you can defend yourself and it's fucking amazing. Screw the rats. Just raiding in? Hell yeah. Hopefully you're having some good raids today. Let's go. Usually scrap the guns I don't need. Yes, that's a good way to get parts. Absolutely. Is scrapping the weapons you don't need. I absolutely do that too. I will say I sold some the other day instead of scrapping because I was low on money, but that's you kind of got to make that choice, right? You either, a screen's going to do an optimization. I don't want that. You either sell them for money or you scrap them for parts. And these runs are good for both, right? Like if you're low on money, you can definitely make some money doing this. If you're low on gun parts and stuff, or just overall weapons in general, this is a good run to do. But no, we are definitely looking for the rascal still. Hopefully we'll find it. Wait, how does it work against the rats? Okay, so we went over all the notes and stuff. They basically put out a big blog post today, saying that the thing where you surrender to get into like friendly lobbies no longer works. They've removed the ability to do that, and so now you kind of have to be friendly to get into the friendly lobbies. On top of that, if they're no longer counting if you get shot and then you defend yourself and shoot back, that no longer counts against you for PvP. It only counts against you if you shoot first. And so if somebody shoots you in the back and you turn around and kill them because they suck and you're better, that no longer counts against you, but they have to shoot you first. If you shoot first, that still counts against you. Brother, where's all the weapon crates? Team Wolf Blitzer, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, that's a huge W. That's a massive W. Like, cause I think they want this game to be like a little bit mixed, and like they want you to like have the chance of getting fought by somebody, but they don't want it to be rats. They don't want it to be somebody that's like purposefully, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta shoot first, true. That's certainly true, but just know that is gonna be something that's gonna be taken into account in your aggression-based matchmaking system. All right, no security breach there. Great, now I have to learn how to aim so I can defend myself. Chloe. Yes, exactly. You're gonna be shitting on the rats, Chloe. Shitting all over them. Now the rascal level 2 out of a security breach yesterday. Okay, W, we're gonna be hitting security breaches today. I'm gonna be doing mostly weapon runs today, just looking for all the good stuff. I am low on weapons, but I also haven't found any like the cool new stuff. So, yes, Casey, come over to the Schmurple Schmap. Come over to the Schmurple Schmap. Let's go. Dude, where's the weapon crates? I need them. Rip Undertaker, did he die today? Okay. Need that. No, he didn't die. Okay. So if they shoot at you and miss, but you shoot back at raise, ooh, that's a good question. I think that they are tracking that. Even if they miss, I think they're tracking that. I don't know. That's a good question. That's actually a fantastic question. I never really thought about it. What's up, Boo Clan? Just said, mate, good luck with your channel from the UK. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the sub. Hope you're having a good day. I do appreciate that, my man. Let's go. Mostly just trying to see if there's a blueprint in here, chat. We don't really need any of this stuff. Although it's good stuff to sell if you have the room for it. Fuck it, I'll get all these. We make use of these all the time. We'll probably end up dropping them if we find any more weapons, but If someone wants to kill me that bad, I just let them do it unless I have distance and maneuverability. Not gonna fight back and fuck up my lobbies filled with rainbows and unicorns. Sucks that Ratchet. Well, okay, so Baron, did you just get here? Because they did a whole blog post today and basically updated their matchmaking to where if somebody shoots you first and you defend yourself, it no longer hurts your matchmaking. They've made that change today. So now you can defend yourself. However, I still am probably gonna somewhat subscribe to the thought of like, if somebody wants to kill me that bad, I'm just not gonna waste my time and deal with it. They can kill me and I'll just move on. But if for some reason it feels like they're gonna like hit me but then suck and miss their shots, you can absolutely turn and snap on them. The problem is then you got to deal with the fallout of like people running across the map to be like, you killed him. That's the kind of issue that nobody really wants to talk about there. Run solos, and yes, I did just get here. That's all. Yeah. PvP in this game is really weird. Like I like PvP, but only if I'm fighting people who want to PvP. I don't really ever want to fight like the mixed lobbies or the friendly lobbies. All right, chat. We'll check like 1 or 2 more spots, and then we're getting the hell out of here, and we'll reset and do this again. The proc chat literally makes it so personal, but then like I also know how it feels to get ratted, and like if I'm being friendly and somebody kills me, it sucks. And so if I'm going in and I run into somebody and I shoot them and I down them and then they go open my gun like, bro, I was just looking for a thing. Now I feel like shit. You know what I mean? It's very weird. That's why I only want to PvP if I know I'm in the full PvP lobbies. I gotta be like in the full PvP lobbies to want to PvP. Okay. What's up, Case? How you doing? All right. Oh, I don't have a snap hook. I can't get up there. God damn it. All right, we have to get a snap hook after this game.
Let's head home at the northern station.
Hey, Chad, I need y'all to like fucking throw things at me if I forget to make a snap hook. I think mixed lobbies are the best. I don't think there's anything wrong with mixed lobbies. If that's your cup of tea, I am all for it. I personally like the friendly lobbies because I like to just do all this stuff and be able to talk to you guys without the threat of having somebody kill me. But I also think that mixed lobbies are cool, and I think that the mixed lobbies are probably the most addicting version of this game, where you can get a good raid and get out, but you also have that tension of like, holy fuck, we just got out of a crazy raid. People were trying to kill us, but we got all the stuff we needed to get. What's up, Sean? How you doing? You can jump up there? Oh no, can you? Okay, well, whatever. We'll come back. We'll come back. Yo, what's up, dude? Oh, sorry. What's up, Judette?
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to
Pretty
get
good.
out of there.
Just trying to get out of here.
10 minutes.
Snap. Yes, I need a snap hook. Big time, I need a snap hook. So many rats in my lobbies. Come get them, Jome. I will. I'm going to come get them. I'm on it. I'm on the case. How was your raid? You find anything good? Hell yeah. I can't hear her. Hell yeah, that's cool. What's up, Buddha? Good morning. How we doing today? Buddha, thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that. Stop yapping and answer, buddy. Spurs or OKC for the World Cup, Western Conference Final Championship? Here's what's going to happen. I'm actually, you know what I mean? LeBron is going to like swan dive through the roof and like fight both teams and then slam dunk on their asses. I don't know. I'm making stuff. I don't watch basketball. I don't know anything about basketball. Dude is a neutral term, Jome. It's okay. Same with homie, dog, fam, fuckface, asshole, cunt. All of the above. But I will say, when I do the oh sorry, I meant dudette thing, I always get like a little giggle out of them, and like that makes my day. You know what I mean? It makes my day. It makes my day. All right, chat. Let's go. All All right, well, that was pretty good. We got, you know what I mean? We got a Tempest, we got a Volcano, we got a Renegade, we got. I mean, I don't care about the Toro. We actually only found 4 guns, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Hold on to that, sell that, make a little bit of money. Hold on to that. Why did we take so much damage? Why are we? Well, I don't remember taking any damage that raid. Need a little bit of ammo.
Don't stall. You'll thank me later.
Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Damn it, I just spent all my money. Snaphook, yes, Snaphook, thank you. Ruby just redeemed Make Jones full loadout. Ruby, what do you want me to run? Only backpack and shield, a true 0 to hero run? Okay, we'll do that. Let me still make the Snaphook so I don't forget next time, but we'll do only a backpack and a shield. Only a backpack and a shield, I'm hearing you. I'm gonna make a couple of these. W. All right, only a backpack and a shield. Can I do the survivor augment? Snaphook. Yeah, no, Hammer. I need to do night raids on there much more. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had problems with day raids. Maybe normally day raids have more green weapons than any, but like for the most part, day raids I can usually come out with like the same number of weapons. That was just kind of a bad RNG one, I think. Where'd you find the survivor blueprint? I don't have the survivor blueprint. I had a friend give me 3 survivor augments, and then I've not died yet, so I've still had them. I haven't died for like, I mean, can we go look at my codex real quick? My return safely is kind of crazy. Knocked out damn battlegrounds. Oh, why do we have so many knocked? What was this? Why did I die so many times here? I must have been on free kits or something for this. Or maybe this was the day we did the surrender. No, because that was fairly recent. Chat, do you guys remember me dying a shit ton in like the past couple days? Oh, no. This is when we were. It's Bluegate. We were hunting hurricane caches. Or reinforced reception or whatever. Yeah, so we were surrendering to get better spawns. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. It was all Bluegate and damn battlegrounds. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go take a nap to avoid the inescapable horrors of life. Unfortunately, the inescapable horrors of my mind are there, but oh well. Have a good time. Have a good stream, buddy. Love you, Baron. Have a good nap. Hopefully the dreams are dreamy. You know what I mean? Hopefully they're good. What's up, Kino? How you doing? Someone was in there looting with me, and I still found it. Found the survival augment. Bluegate was 90 meters away. Where at? On the reinforced reception, like the bottom of that? That's where everybody tells me to go. Yeah, we were doing survivor blueprint runs. That's what this was. We were looking for survivor. That's what that was. That was surrenders trying to get better spawns for survivor. But other than that, before we did that, you can see the green. Like, we just don't die ever. I mean, we do, but we don't, if you know what I'm saying. We do, but we don't. All right. Truly naked run. Let's go. True naked run. Yes, Voodoo. Yeah. We went over all that today. I am loving all of it. I love that they've been like really transparent with us. I'm loving that they're really transparent with us. Here's the deal, Ruby. I'm okay with doing this, but it's also kind of fucked up. I don't have stems. I'm gonna get very mad very quickly about running out of stamina. But if it's a 0 to hero, I go in. I need to find some chemicals and some plastic parts, and then we will make some stems because we have the in-round crafting. Just found the gold ship, which is wild considering I'm not doing that event. Okay, that is crazy. But it's worth money. It's worth money, right? On every augment blueprint and reinforced except survivor. Okay, I'll have to keep checking that. Found it in damn battlegrounds testing annex. Okay. Where in there? Like in a key room or just up in the main building? Yes, it's crazy. I don't think it's going to double, but what I do think is going to be 200, 400, 600, 800, a million, which will equal out to 3 million. But until I get that second slot, I'm not going to know that for sure. Until I get that second slot, we won't know for sure. If it goes up 200 every time, it's going to be 3 million. If it doubles every time, then it's 2, 4, 8. That's 14 or 1.4. Then the next one would be 1.6. That's 3 million. The next one would be 3.2. That's 6.4 million. Yeah. You're spot on about that. Oh shit. Let's go get some chemicals and some. Well, fuck it. Let's just start here. Let's start here like a real man. I'm going to take some damage here, but we got to get inside here. Somehow, I did not take any damage there. It missed. Like, can I get inside? Okay, there's some bandages. Let's go. Oh, that's a blue shield. We're cooking. Hold up. We might actually really be cooking here. We might actually really be cooking here. And a hatch key? Oh my god. Ruby, this is going just about as good as it possibly can go. Now we just got to... What is that? Oh, extended barrel 2. Okay, that's a W. We were hoping we'd find that. That's a W. We don't need that. Get that out of here. Security breach back here as well. L wasp, dude, that wasp couldn't hit shit. That was funny. That wasp couldn't hit shit. A building. This is pharmacy. This is, oh my god. This is the pharmacy. There's two pharmacies. There's two pharmacies. There's the one at Plaza Rosa and then there's one at Piazza Arbusto. It's the one at Piazza Arbusto over here, like to the southeast of Town Hall. Okay, that's another blueprint. Holy blueprints. Is this a normal buried? Yeah, just a normal day raid buried. Okay, W. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll put that on there. Take that. We'll take this in case we find... Well, we'll take both of them because we don't know what weapon we'll find next if we find another weapon. We're going to make some bandages. And Ruby thought we were going to have to do a naked run this whole time. Okay. So things are being cooked right now. Things are being cooked right now. Did we not just find blue? Oh, here we go. Okay. Just trying to get a little organized here. Okay, W. You finding rascals in the breaches? Okay, I am looking for one. I've not found one yet, but we'll find one today. This is the first time we've really looted like breaches and stuff in a minute, so we'll find one. W naked run, let's go. Thank you to Ruby for allowing us to at least have an augment and a shield, but then mostly the augment so that we could carry more than what a naked run can usually carry. I like naked runs. I just hate that you can only carry like 10 things. I want to be able to do a full naked run. Do you miss the smoke grenade? It's pretty good. Smoke grenade's pretty good. Where's the spot on the map? It was right here, Piazza Arbusto. So here's the whole buried city. You scroll in on the right side, you go to Piazza Arbusto, and then it's this building right here is the pharmacy. The pharmacy. And then the attic next to the pharmacy right here. So the pharmacy is the green building in the middle. The attic on this orange building has a chance at a security breach, and then there's up top of this tower here, there is a weapon crate. And then after that, so you hit those, you come to the tower, then you roll back this way. There's a weapon crate in here possibly. And then we roll over to Red Tower over this way after we're done. I got you, Sniper. What's up, Mrs. Ash? How you Mrs. Ashman, how you doing? Oh, we are getting a good... Oh, this is a great RNG run. Okay, this is going to be juicy. I already can feel this is going to be juicy. What's your rhythm with organizing backpack? Right now, I'm trying my best to like, and there's no reason I put these down here versus up top. It's just I'm trying to keep things separated. I'm trying to keep like the gun parts down here, the shields over here, the weapon attachments kind of together, and then just like the random BS. But I always keep like ammo up at the top here, and then that's really the only kind of like system I've got going on here is just trying to keep like things together. So at some point I'll probably put like guns and stuff somewhere. I'm not sure. I don't need the rubber ducky, but we'll put that somewhere for now. Use weapon attachments. So far, I've got a silent. Oh, I can put a silencer on here too. Okay. Do we have any other guns? No, we just have the one. Okay. All right, so this has been looted. I'm probably going to skip pharmacy because it sounds like somebody's already there. Sounds like somebody's already at pharmacy, so I'm going to skip that. We're going to come back this way. Oh, no, he's going that way now. Shit. Well, we're going to have to compete for some stuff over here probably. Check the fountain. Nothing in the fountain. Someone just died this way. I don't know who. We didn't see a flare. I wonder if it was the guy on the leaper over there. All right, we'll check for weapon crate in here. No weapon crate. A 74 duckies so far. I love them. That's amazing. But also, like, what about your stash space? You need stash space. Keep ammo and heals at the bottom. I do it for rats just in case. Oh, that's actually dude. That's actually such good comms. Is to keep all in any extra guns and stuff. Keep all the good stuff at the bottom so the rats have to sit there and wait for it when they're looting you. That's actually so smart. I never thought about that. You might be onto something with that. Oh my god, bro! Can I get a gun crate? What are we doing? It was like good RNG on the other side of the map. It was really good RNG on the other side of the map. Oh, I'll take the duct tape. None here. What do they do to the bombardier? We can't even snap hook to them anymore? Interesting. I didn't know that. Did they change it? I'm at 66 blueprints out of 83 so far. Vamp Knight, for this season, did you do the expedition? And so that's this season, or is that you didn't do the expedition? That's what I'm curious about. Why do I reload after every shot? Why do I do that? Oh, it's dead. Nice, good shot. I just threw a rubber ducky at that guy. Missing nade tube, that's okay. That's okay. I nade tubes are, I probably should hit them, but mostly I'm just looking for weapons right now. Mostly we're just on the hunt for weapons right now. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Especially when I'm out of stamina, that's not what I want to see. Oh, there's my rubber ducky. Well, let me get back to the roof here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't got to do all that, buddy. We ain't got to do all that. Fucking dumbass. If I had anything other than the sniper, I would probably try to deal with that. Hey, bro, beware. There's a rat over here. Beware. There's a rat. I don't know where he went, but he was shooting me with a kettle. He's on a free loadout. I'm gonna try and hit this jump. Just know I did warn you about the rat though, so if you get shot, that's not my fault. Yeah, if I had anything other than the Osprey. Oh, I did have the Arpeggio. Oh, I have the Arpeggio. Ooh, I should have fought him. That's on me, fam. I should have fought that guy. But again, with the amount of people around here, like I really didn't want to. I didn't want to deal with like people coming at me. The usual suspects, a Mirage skin. This guy, if you're talking about this guy's cool. He's cool. He's chill. I don't know what the skin of the other guy was. I didn't see it. I was in too much of a panic. All right, let's go. Now, I don't have any shield. I don't have any shield. So we're going to have to do a thing here. Do wires go into rubber parts, chat? We're going to find out. They do, but not enough. Not enough rubber parts. I don't like the sound of that. Okay. Give me... You let me make the goddamn thing. Gun parts? Was there gun parts in there? Let me get that in 1 second. Let me get that in 1 second. Did I miss gun parts? Oh, I do have a medium shield. Oh, good comms, good comms, good comms. I didn't think about that. Well, where are the gun parts at? In the other arc? Oh, did I skip those? Okay, hold on. I'll go get those. Yeah, we need those. We need those. We do be needing those. Left middle Joan, medium shield. Oh, that's good comms. I could have put that on instead of... Okay, yeah, that's on me. That's on me. That's my bad, fam. All right, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah, I had another shield. That's my bad. That's my bad, chat. Okay, here's what I'm curious about. What's the bloom on this? Because it doesn't give you the reticle like most other weapons. Why am I reloading? Why do I do that? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Every time I'm treating it like it's a goddamn Pharaoh or something. I'm reloading after every goddamn thing. Oh, with the horns. Okay, so not the guy at the top had the fishing like the bucket hat. Okay. Yeah, that guy was chill. That guy was cool. The horns guy was the rat guy. Okay, W. What's up, Colson? Tell me about this lobbies convert. Okay, so they put out a blog post today, basically confirming that yes, the matchmaking does put you into lobbies based on your play style. It is not just friendly lobbies or PvP lobbies. It's a whole like scale of it, and that they're tracking a lot of data on everybody to determine where you're supposed to go. It's not just a single yes friendly lobby or no not friendly lobby. And there's like a lot of it was like a whole long blog post. If you want to see it, go back to the beginning of stream, especially on YouTube. You can go back to the beginning of VOD. We went over it we talked about it for like an hour. So after stream today, if you want to go watch that, we talked about it for like an hour on stream. But basically they confirmed everything that we have always said about the friendly lobbies. And then they changed a couple things as well. They made it so that now if someone shoots you first and then you turn and kill them, that does not count against your friendliness or not friendliness. And then looting bodies does not count against you. So if you see a dead person and you loot them, that does not count against you. Now, if you kill them and then loot them, that's different, right? But shooting first does hurt you. If somebody shoots you first and you defend yourself, does not hurt you, which is a massive W. Okay, no, nothing there. Yeah, they answered so many questions about it, things that we've speculated on for a long time, things that we knew were true just because we've played this game enough, we know it's true, but that they've never really come out and talked about. They've done some interviews and stuff, but today they made a full blog post basically talking about every single thing. Metaforge might have a breakdown, but also if he goes back and watch my stream, that's more watch time on my stream, so think about that. Think about that. How does Metaforge help the Jome? I'm just kidding. Metaforge probably has a really good breakdown. You should probably go check out. I like when Jome teaches. No, I will say I do vouch for Metaforge. Metaforge is always a good resource to go look for. Metaforge is always a good resource to go look for. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take a little bit of that. We'll take a little bit of. We don't have room for that. All right, Chad, I think we get out of here. We've got essentially a full backpack. There's maybe a couple more weapon crates we could hit, but I'm just gonna get out, especially with a rat in this lobby. But see what I'm talking about the rats? Like there was a rat in this lobby, and there's a chance we could have just never ran into him, and we would have never known. We would have thought, oh, this is a friendly lobby. There's always a chance there's rats in your lobbies, but there's also a chance that you never actually run into them because you're never gonna be at the exact same point of the map at the exact same time as everybody, right? There's tons of people we're not gonna run into in every raid. This raid, we'd happen to run into that guy. There's a strong chance I could have exfilled 10 minutes ago and never seen that guy. I think they did something else to matchmaking. I haven't been killed or ratted in a long time. I've been ratted twice today. Interesting. They may have reworked some of the stuff they did. Like they're still doing the friendly stuff, but they may have reworked it a little bit to be a little tighter or a little looser. We're not sure 100%. Someone behind you lurking? Well, they can. I'm gonna be honest. They can stay behind me lurking, looking at my cheeks. They can be looking at my cheeks. What's your all-time favorite gun to use? I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably the Renegade. The Renegade's just so good. It's so accurate. No, you're good. You're good every day, CRS. I was mostly joking. I do want Colson to go back and watch the VOD if he wants to see it, but Metaforge definitely is a good resource. Metaforge is pretty much the only Arc Raiders resource we use here. And so I am always on board with you guys suggesting that. Jome is more meta than Metaforge. They said you won't 100% be in PvE lobbies, but they didn't change that. That wasn't a change. They were just like basically confirming, saying yes, PvE lobbies exist, but you're never actually going to be fully PvE. I think they were just telling us that that's how it is. The changes was like the couple of tweaks they mentioned, but it's also possibly they loosened or tightened it a little bit today. It's possible they loosened or tightened it a little bit today. All right, that's not bad. Not a lot. We could have gone in there and we could have maxed out and gotten more money, but that was, we got 4 guns. We got a Tempest. We got 2 blueprints. Some gun parts and stuff, all on a kind of a naked run. So that's a W. Let's go. Let's learn to consume this. Sell these. Anything else I want to sell here? No, we'll keep everything else. All right, W free kit run. Actually, not even free kit. W naked run, even though it wasn't really naked either. W run. We'll just say that. How about that? W run, everybody. We're going to bring snap hook this time. Thank God we got some goddamn snap hooks. Where are they at? I know I crafted them. Oh my God, it's been a minute since we've had snap hook. All right, I am going to go back to my hole cracker. I'll probably just stick with the Stitcher hole cracker, honestly. That's kind of the GOAT combo right now. Kind of my GOAT combo right now. I need, what do I have? What do I have that can turn into advanced mechanical components for us? Unfortunately, the stuff that turns into advanced mechanical components is stuff that I need for. These don't get used for the thing, so I'm gonna recycle these. Okay, W. Let me repair the other hole cracker as well. Just get it full. All right, we'll start working on upgrading this stuff too. All right, we're gonna go do another gun run. I am just trying to lock in on some gun runs today. Trying to lock in on some freaking gun runs today. What do we have coming up? Hurricane in a minute. I wonder what a gun run on Hurricane would be like. I wonder how good that would be. All right, let's go. Jome, I got it. I got the rare MX-5 Miata and Forza. Let's fucking go, Prod. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. You are grinding, my man. You are grinding. Grinding. That's it. I got ratted 4 times in a row. I'm about to mess with my matchmaking. I am pissed. Ruby, I'm sorry. Radio guy who said he always kills the first people he sees, only stopping if someone comes. As long as you said something, he was super friendly for the rest of the run. Interesting. That's such an interesting way to play. Other thing is that if you're not a friendly player and you're just going to loot and scoot, you won't end up in the ultra-friendly lobbies anymore. We don't know how far back they look at a gameplay with a new update. That's true. But I will say you're going to be in friendlier lobbies than not. But if you want the real friendly lobbies, you got to do the friendly things. Thought if you do this past expedition and you get max stash storage at 305. For me, my max stash after doing 3 expeditions is 316. So it depends on how many total expeditions you've done. If you've done 1, then your max expedition or your max stash is going to be like 292. If you've done 2, it's going to be 304. If you've done 3, it's going to be 316. Where'd we spawn at? Actually, kind of an interesting spawn here. Here's 304. Yeah. Yeah, it should be 292, 304, or 316. My max is going to be 316, but I've also not... I'm going to let him have that. I've also not... I'll go straight to pharmacy. Fuck it. I've also not fully expanded my stash so far. I've been spending money on other things. I need to spend money on expanding my stash. Your 60 defense with me at all times. I like going around saving people. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. All right, we got the snap hook, so now we can just get up in here easily. Oh, it's been a minute. I got to remember the distances you can hit this with. I'll take the wine bottle for now. We'll drop it later. Ooh, a little security breach. Mr. Z is the MVP. That is true. He to go for real. I'm gonna drop that back. Okay. Some gun parts. Hello. Oh. I mean, I didn't find anything. All right, let's go. I do that pharmacy all the time after seeing your runs. I have more attachments. Yes, the attachments you can get in there are so good. We only got 1 that time, but there's so many good things you get in there. When you get back to Speranza, can you show your skill tree as of right now? And are you doing anything different this time? No, I'm not really. Well, okay, maybe a little different. I don't know. I'll show it to you for sure. Normally I go like heavily. I obviously do security breach, which we did this time. And then I'll go like heavily into the yellow with like a little bit of green. And I don't think there's much different between mine currently than what it was in the past, but it probably will end up being a little like slightly different, but not much. We'll talk about it though. We'll talk about it when we get back in there. I ran the Kanto Anvil during a night raid at Dam, and I walked into a building and a guy started shooting me. I ran out, got behind a car, turned on them and killed them. They apologized, but I still had to send them back to Speranza. Good to know that defending myself won't harm me. Yes. Absolutely. I love that. I love that for you, first of all, that you were able to defend yourself. I love that. I support that. And also W, that doesn't hurt you anymore, right? W, that doesn't hurt you anymore. Like, these people are fighting a Bastion. I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna hit it a couple of times and help them with it. That's gonna count as an arc assist on our account, and that's gonna help us get into the friendlier lobbies. Good job, guys. Good work, everybody.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, I got a defib. Where you at? Oh, I see you. You got a defib? Nice. Okay, W. Good job, everybody. Pharaoh 2 in a breach is disrespectful. It really is. I like the Pharaoh 2. The thing, I like the Pharaoh also. I also like the Pharaoh, but it's just, I feel like a security breach should never have gray weapons in it. But although I kind of like the RNG of it. I like not knowing what the hell you're gonna get, and then when you get something good, it feels really good, right? If it was just always a blue weapon, it would not feel all that great. But then when you get a purple, you're like, holy fuck yeah! I like that. Roulette is Italian for little joke. Interesting. I didn't know that. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of funny because it is kind of like people think it's a joke in this game, but it's actually pretty good. People treat it like it's a little joke, but it's pretty good. What's up, Lobster Slayer? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. There's no guaranteed crossplay off as PvE. The best reason to turn crossplay off on Arc is PC players usually have mics on. That I agree with that. I agree with that. Like I will always say that like playing crossplay off means I'm going to guarantee that I'm not guarantee, but like I'm gonna very much increase my chances of getting players that also have microphones, and that's important to me. Y'all are telling me I gotta check ammo crates now for blueprints, bro. Good morning, Ben. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How we doing today?
Bastion right there, bro.
Brother, we just killed a Bastion here, didn't we?
Yeah.
They put 2 of them here? I've never seen that. W. Good work, everybody.
Oh no.
Y'all need a defib?
Hold on.
I'm coming.
I got the last shot just then. It was all thanks to
Wait,
Nicholas.
no, I don't have defibs. I almost always do. I didn't bring them this time. Anybody got defib?
Okay, I have one.
Yeah, we're over here.
He's over here.
Alright. Let's see, I gotta pull it out of my ass though. It's gonna pull this shit on it. Here you go.
I'm teabagging him until you defib him.
Dirty needles. It's the only kind my mom would give me.
All right, let's go. Either so bad they never spawn in. I've never seen 2 like that in like one area. That's crazy. And the Torrente blueprint and ammo boxes. I'm hearing that. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that. Is blueprints and ammo boxes? That might be new. And finding blueprints in computers. That's insane. I've seen that before. I know that it's a thing, but it's like rare. But that's crazy if you're finding them kind of regularly in there. Okay, we are hitting lots of weapon crates this time. Lots of weapon crates. There's my little joke. My favorite little joke right there. Just a glow stick, but still, that's a W, bro. That's a W. You never know when you're going to need a glow stick to light something up. You never know when you're going to need to see in the dark. Thought they mentioned arcs were going to be better at hitting people closely behind corners like that. Well, I'm going to be honest, it was doing damage every time I peeked out. Or you're saying better at not hitting me. I'm not sure. I don't know. We're just going to avoid all that altogether. Got a new anvil and a Toro from an ammo box. That's interesting. Okay. The weapon itself or the blueprint? How are you friendly lobbies on solo? Are you asking how do I get to friendly lobbies or how are my friendly lobbies? Because they're very friendly and it's very awesome. But how do I get here? Just by being friendly. The game will sort you into those lobbies. I keep my glow stick in my safe pocket for night raids. Exactly. You never know when you're going to need that. You got to keep that thing on you. A patina in an ammo box. Okay, y'all are going crazy. Y'all are doing tricks on it. All right, I'm sorry, Rubber Ducky, but we got to drop it. We got to drop it. I hate to do it, but you got to go. They up the accuracy just for that tactic. Just got to step back a little more. Did I just hole cracker a tick? Did I hole cracker a tick? I don't remember. I don't remember doing that, but if I did, that's fucking hilarious. If I did, that's hilarious. It's dinky, but can ruin your day. No, I'm telling you, the Berletta is actually fantastic. I love the Berletta. IEMs with a micro super cheap. That's true. That's true. It doesn't cost that much for a microphone in this game. Also, want to put a deadline on one, and it jumped like 50 feet to some other player and blew them up. The tick? Okay, that's actually hilarious. Where am I going? Putting a deadline on a tick is fucking hilarious, but then also the tick then attacking somebody else with it is even more funny. Ben with the 5-stream streak. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Last night I was on damn raiding the apartments for TVs, headphones, and projectors. I want the bobblehead. Hell yeah. Did it as a naked run into one of the Ruby residents and get sprayed by someone with a patina. I roll to the side and say, okay, man, come and get your loot. I'm not fighting back. And he goes, sorry, mate. If you're not going to be hostile, you can go. That happens more times than not. People are willing to be okay with you. Like, people are willing to be friendly and like whatnot. They don't trust you, especially in night raids. People are real sketchy, and they just assume you want to kill them. A fun stream idea would be one semi-naked run per map. You never know what you'll find. I don't hate that idea. I don't hate that idea. I do like the semi-naked run where I get to have a augment so I can actually carry stuff. Because the whole point of the naked run is to go in and find stuff, but then like you go in and your backpack's full immediately. Immediately full. Have you noticed they haven't added ribbon tides to the daily feat roster yet? No, I haven't noticed that. Yeah, if you get out, it's all profit. That's why these are fun runs to do. Well, we're not doing it this time, but when we did it, it was a fun run to do. I keep forgetting I have the snap hook. I don't need to climb to things anymore, chat. Keep forgetting. No breach. There's no security breach. Took Jones' advice by doing friendly interaction with raiders. I've been in friendly lobbies since a few weeks before the expedition. Exactly. I'm telling you, like, and it's just so simple. It's like people, if you're gonna go, if your whole thought is you're gonna go in and surrender 8 times to try to get to friendly lobbies, why not just go in and run up and talk to somebody for 2 seconds, and then you can get even better lobbies. Even better lobbies. Ooh, a security breach. I do have the Descender. I do as well. Oh, that's good comms. I do have this. We're going to use that. We're going to use that. All right. What can we get rid of here? We'll take that. We'll take that. Let me combine these. Come on, that. I'll drop the extra light ammo. We'll take that. We do have the power descender. Let's see how that works getting off of here. I've not really used it at all. I've used it a couple times, so I know how it operates, but I've not really like tried it out that much. I want to try something, but I also don't want to die. I want to try something, but I don't want to die. I want a power descender and see if we can get onto that zip line. All the matchmaking notes, but do you know if they said solo, duo, trio lobbies? They haven't said whether they're separate. They haven't, like, if that's what you're asking, they haven't said whether your matchmaking is separate based on the lobby type. Okay. Took a little bit of damage getting down, but that's okay. I actually didn't want to get down anyways. I wanted to hit that zip across, but oh well. It's all good. Down literally 3 people in over 300 hours, always super friendly, still get slime maybe. Yeah, I mean, you still, like, that was their whole point today, is like, even if you're in friendly lobbies, you still have a chance to run into like mixed players. There's still going to be some players that are in there trying to fight. No weapon crate is crazy work, bro. Yes, they did. They did what? They did what? Oh, matchmaking. No, they match your lobbies based on your squad size. Yes. They say if you're a duo, we're gonna put you against duos. What I'm saying is they haven't confirmed whether if you are fighting in trios, let's say you're in trios and you're going around killing a bunch of people, and then you go to solos, then they haven't confirmed what happens when you go to solos. Does it go back to what your solo friendly matchmaking goes like? Or do you stay in PvP lobbies because you were PvPing in trios? That they haven't confirmed. All right, I'm just gonna get out of here. That's the thing that we're kind of waiting on them to confirm a little bit. Notice the graphics been better? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, so it's a combination of you and your friend's behavior, but also what I'm saying is if you go into trios and you PvP, does that affect your solos behavior, or do they separate the solos and trios, like what you do or don't do in those? Is what we don't know for sure. Hello. What on earth did you jump down with for no damage? When did I jump down? Off of hospital? The power descender. I'll show you in a second. What's up, dude?
Hello, Vader.
We need to go up top here, and we need to get across. I'll show you in a second. This is actually great because now I don't have to take damage getting off of the gun crate tower. This is actually fantastic. Hold on. All right, no weapon crate here. Good morning, Bayou. Good morning. How we doing today? Yeah, I know it's always been based on player behavior. That's not what we're saying, though. We're saying, do you have a different player behavior rating in solos and duos and trios, I guess is the thing we're talking about. Yes, it's based on your player behavior, but do they count like my solo player behavior as what they matchmake me for solos? And then when I go to trios, do they look at my solo behavior, or do they go back and look at my most recent trios behavior? You know what I mean? I haven't had the rascal yet. I've not found it yet. I've not found the rascal yet. What's up, Berna? I do not have that yet, unfortunately. Mom called me handsome too, but turns out it's only because I got my hand sometimes. That's true, actually, though. That's good comms. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh shit, somebody's already been up here. All right, so here's the power descender, chat. This is Ben. You were asking about this. We have the power descender now. And just like that, we can get down easy. Again, based on yeah, but like you know what I mean. You're kind of. We know it's based on behavior, but do you have multiple behavior ratings? Is what we're trying to figure out. And I'm not saying they need to clarify it either. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that's what people are asking. So I'm trying to answer. Because it would be kind of important if like, let's say I'm in a trio and I fight somebody and then my teammates log off and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go play some solos. I should know what is that solo lobby gonna be like? Is it gonna be because I just fought people, whatever, or is it gonna be okay, I've been friendly in all my solos recently, so now it's gonna go back and be, you know what I mean? Don't fight anyone in trio. Well, but trios is fun to PvP. It's fun to PvP with your friends. think you've ever seen that. Yeah, it's a new one. It came with the Riventides update. When we got the Riventides update, they gave us a blueprint for it and everything. Hello, Tinkerhell. Hello. Yes, that's besides the point. Option A doesn't mean Jome can't answer option B. That's true. That's true. Option A does not mean that I can't. Just because it's based off of player behavior doesn't mean we can't think about whether it has to do with solos and duos. That is true. That's good comms. I'm going to drop that. We'll take that. Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, I know that. I know you're modifying your behavior statistic. We're asking if it's one behavior statistic or if there's multiple behavior statistics based on squad size. Hammer, you're probably right. Like, and Aloha's probably right too. I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm just saying that's what people ask. That's what I'm just saying. We get asked that 15 times a day, so it's always part of the conversation. No, it's not only found on the Tides map. No. It just came when they introduced Riventides. They also introduced that. And what was the other blueprint we got during the Riventides update? I can't remember what the other update was, or the other blueprint was. There was 2 blueprints. Oh, Crash Mat. That's right. Crash Mat's less cool. Like, Crash Mat's whatever.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing.
The Kanto was a little bit before that update, but the Kanto's still a new one. Brother, what? Oh, and the white flag. That's right. And the white flag. That's right. You gotta be tiring explaining that over. Well, maybe, but that's what I get paid for. That's why you guys pay me the big bucks, is because I'm willing to sit here and like be calm and be willing to like rationally explain things over and over and over and over. Ben, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Let's go, dude. Thank you for the. See, I told you. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, Ben. It's because I'm willing to like calmly and rationally kind of explain things and not get heated about things. Eric, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you, man. What's up, Cope Slays? Good morning. They said a trio game isn't solely based on the lobby leader. That's the thing. That's actually a good point, Muted. That's actually a fantastic point. Is the wording they used there was that when you're in duos or trios, it's not based on the lobby leader. It's based on the conglomeration of both. So that we can actually hold on. We can reverse engineer this, because the question's always been like, if I PvP in trios and then I go back to solos, does that behavior follow me? Right? Does my solos now be PvP? But we can reverse engineer based on what they said, is that if you're a solo player and you have a PvP statistic, like let's say you have a PvP rating, and you go join a friend in duos or trios, it's not based on who's the leader, it's based on both of you together. And so they will track what your thing is. So I think that does kind of answer that question, is that there's probably not a separation based on duos and solos and trios. Okay, we will take that. These don't salvage down in game. I guess we take that. Yep, that's a good trade. That's a good trade-off. How much time is left? 7 minutes. 7 minutes. We don't have a lot of time, but we got enough time for me to hit like one more thing. We've got the last spawn. Oh my god. We've got the last spawn right on us, but honestly, things are getting a little dicey right now. Need one more Sentinel firing core for my last of my workbenches. Those things evade me. They're tough, but like they're starting to put them in more day raids. I've seen them in more day raids lately, so hopefully you'll be able to find the ones you need. Hurricanes as well. Hurricanes are great for it. I have not found the Rascal BP. I am still looking for that. What is the second best map for PvE raids? I would say I like this map. I also like I don't know. I like this map and this map alone. Blue Gate's really good. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff you can do on Blue Gate. It has Matriarch. It has Harvester. It has a lot of all of the arcs you need to find. It's got good looting in the underground. It's kind of got a little bit of everything. It's got a good place for fruits. So you can get lots of apricots and lemons and olives and stuff. Blue Gate's a really good one. Riven's really good because it's a good arc farming map, and then there's obviously a lot of Moline and a lot of the harvestables out in the dried riverbed and all that stuff. All right, let's get out of here. Let's leave.
Let's go to that metro.
You know what? We're gonna kill this first, though. We're gonna kill this first. I feel like it's the worst because it's so open and easy. That's true, I guess, sort of, but I just feel like I base it off of I take the kind of the getting ratted thing out of it because they're asking for PvE. What's the best maps? And so I always take getting ratted as an aspect out of it, because if you're in PvE, then you shouldn't really have to worry about getting ratted, and so that shouldn't be a big factor in determining how the map is for you. For me, the best PvE maps are the ones that have the most things that you need to do for PvE. So all the arc, any weapon runs, weapon crate runs, Moline runs, runs for things that you're doing in PvE lobbies. I get ratted in Blue Gate too much. Snipers, yeah, I mean it definitely happens. I'm not saying it doesn't. I don't take that into too much consideration when trying to figure out what's a good map for PvE, I think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong for that. I don't know. All right, we got 9 bullets. We got to kill this thing quickly here. I can't miss any shots. It should be almost dead, yeah. There we go. There we go. Ow. Barry needs more random shredders running around? Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. Can we somebody cancel? Hammer, you're done for, buddy. You're done for. More shredders? Kayla's coming for you. Yes, like Jacob said in the YouTube, make sure to throw a thumbs up on the stream if you like the stream. That helps us out in the algorithm so freaking much. Again, thank you everybody for being here today. You guys are the freaking goats, by the way. Today has been a W. Today has been a massive W. They've been dropping some banger updates on us, and having you guys around to talk about it and stuff has been massive and fun. I appreciate you guys so much. I've got enough Berlettas. I'll drop the Berletta one. I need heavy gun parts. I also need the Rocketeer cores. We can get springs on our own whenever we want. I know where to go to find springs. Buried in Riven or top for you. Dam is safe too, usually because of the first match. Well, I actually, Pippa, I actually have an interesting take on Dam. Is I feel like that's the place I get maybe, if I'm gonna get ratted, it happens on Dam so much is because it's where all the beginner players are who don't know about the aggression-based matchmaking system yet. But I will say I have a lot of successful raids on Dam too. So Dam's not bad at all. Dam is a really good map. I mean, yeah, I guess I would say Dam's pretty good for PvE too, because it's one of those maps that has literally everything, because it's, as a beginner, it's your only map, and so they kind of have to put everything on there, right? So I guess that makes sense. What's up, El Paz? How you doing? Okay, can you turn the thing on? I don't want to jump on it. I hate Dam. Dam's okay. I don't have strong feelings one way or another about it. Have you seen Captain Defibulous? No, I haven't. That's actually great though. Is that a streamer who's made their whole shtick about defibbing people? I like that. What's up, Fat? How you doing? What's up, Vortex? What's up, Animal Lover? What's up, M1? How you doing, bro? What's up, Nesdor? Good morning. Thank you for the heart, me, Nesdor, and the Go Popular. Best loot runs are Buried City. Arc fighting is Riven Tides. Yeah, I agree with that. The best loot runs are on Buried City, though, for sure, 100%. Mostly just because it's easy to get to everything. You don't have to run 75 million miles across a map.
Back immediately. The window is closing.
Of course you like that. Well, we need more people out here defibbing people. Bird City. We need more people out here defibbing people, is what I'm saying. All right. Okay. Is it hurricane now? Okay, let's try to do a weapon crate run on hurricane mode. Let's try that. Let's try that. How do you like the? I like the Delabra. I actually really like the Delabra. I don't have one right now because of the expedition and I lost the blueprint. But I actually really like the Delabra. Okay, that was a W. Chat, what is that? 9 guns that raid, and like, you know, some decent ones that'll break down some parts and stuff for us. We'll keep the anvils. I'll probably break down the Venators and the Berlettas. The Venators and the Torrente. We'll probably break down honestly, the anvils is the only thing we're gonna keep there. But that's a lot of gun parts we're gonna get out of that. A lot of gun parts, a lot of other things, a lot of crafting materials. So we are kind of cooking. All right, so we're talking Hurricane, Buried City. We're gonna bring in some ammo. We'll kind of keep the same loadout, honestly. We'll just keep the same loadout. Does Hurricane take hatch keys? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Not sure if I'm going to do another expedition. M1 says, that's completely up to you. I will say I'm going to take a pretty strong opinion on this, is that I am sick of like people arguing with me about the expedition. And so if people don't want to do it, I'm not going to try to like get you to do it. I will just say, all I'll say, and this is your choice, and if you've done 2 already, that's cool, is we get a lot of people that come in here and they're like, I'm bored, I don't know what to do in the game. And when I ask if they're doing the expedition, they always say no. And it kind of lines up very closely. Obviously, there's people who do the expeditions and still get bored. That's a thing. And there's people who don't do the expeditions and still have a little bit of fun. But almost everybody who ever like comes in here and complains about being bored also doesn't do the expedition. And that's all I'll say about it. We have argued a lot with a lot of people over the last like 4 months about whether you should or shouldn't do it. I don't really want to argue with people about it anymore. So I am just, whatever you guys want to do, I'm happy for you. But just know that it does remove part of the fun of grinding this game, and it removes giving you multiple weeks per season of what you should do. Don't do the expo, and I love the game. Have a blast. Exactly. There's absolutely people that are gonna have fun with or without it. But we get a lot of people that complain about the game being boring, and then they also don't do the expedition. So, all right, we got a skill point. So someone asked about this earlier. Let me remove the chat, and then I'm just going to say, so normally my goal here is I get these first 2 skill points in mobility, and then I get this looting skill point in the red and this looting skill point in the green, and then I tell you can go wherever you want from there. If you want to PvP, go this way. If you want to do mobility, go this way. If you want to get looting stuff, go this way. I always then go for security breach. We got security breach, and then I don't put any more points into this branch. I'm just going to get the security breach, and that's going to get all the skill points we need in all the different things we need here without putting anything extra in that. So that's all we're doing is that. The next part, it's kind of up in the air. I basically want to max out this point and this point. Crawl before you walk and down but determined. I want to max both of these out. It's kind of up to you which direction you go. If you want to go all green first, all yellow first, or just kind of go back and forth and split your points. For me, I'm probably going to go all green first and just fill this up. And I'm going to try and max this one out. The reason I want these is because I get downed a lot. Crawl before walk makes it so that when you're downed, you crawl faster, and this skill point actually does work. If you have 5 out of 5 and somebody has 0 out of 5, you crawl double their speed. And then down but determined, when you're downed, it takes longer before you collapse. So if you combine this plus the survivor augment, you will literally survive forever, and you'll be able to just keep crawling. It's actually a really good combo. So that's the goal, is to get these 2. And then after that, we'll just kind of put our points randomly. I need to get some more of these movement stuff, like the nimble climber. I need to put some points here, because mantling right now is terrible. I don't know that I'm going to put too many points into these. Normally, I try to put a couple into the sliding, but I may avoid that this time and just go for some of this stuff. Even though people will tell you Heroic Leap doesn't work, I'm almost positive. I know this one, Effortless Roll, does work. I don't know about Heroic Leap. We can test that out for sure at some point. I don't really care about either of these. So maybe I'll go for some of these and then I'll go for this. Yes, I got you, Sooner. Give me a second. Let me go look. Let me go look. Holy shit, let's go. Hell yeah. That's sick. Is that a dog? Is that like a dog that you have? Unfortunately, I don't have Discord on my gaming PC, so it's hard for me to show. But anybody in the Discord should go look at that. I need to get Discord on my gaming PC. But I use Discord on my stream PC, unfortunately. All right, let's go. Hell yeah. Current boxer or like a boxer that passed, unfortunately? Hurricanes do have hatches? Okay, hold on. Well, good comms, good comms, good comms. Hurricane. Yes, ready up anyways. Current, he's 4. Okay, W. It just, that was going to determine whether I needed to put on Jome sad face or Jome happy face. Now we're on Jome happy face. W tattoo. What's up, Psycho Smiley? How you doing? Personally, I'll do every expedition. I get bored once. It's just like I'm gonna be honest with you. I treat every game this way, okay? And again, I like I said, I'm not gonna argue with people who don't want to do it. And there's people who have valid reasons not to do it. I'm not. That's why I get kind of sick of the arguments about it. But here's my personal take: is if a game puts something for me to do in the game, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If they put it in the game, I'm gonna do it. If they put a matriarch in, I'm going to do the matriarch. If they put in something bigger than the matriarch, I'm going to go do the bigger thing. If they put in a mechanic that says, hold on, I actually need to pull up the maps. Hold on. Metaforge. Are we going to do a gun run or are we going to do weapon blueprints? Are we going to do blueprints? What do we do? Weapon run or blueprints? Buried City. Hurricane caches. We'll just hit, okay, we'll hit the couple of hurricane caches that are around us, and then we'll go turn this into a weapon crate run. So we're gonna come back this way, I think. Where we're at? We're at Church Ruins right now.
Let's move to that location.
Let's go this way. Somebody spawned over here probably, but the problem is a lot of people only come in here for blueprints, so it's hard to get them. Like it's hard to like you're competing with other people for the blueprints or for the caches. Let me get real zoomed in here.
Go to that location.
Okay. Next one's gonna be here.
Go to that location.
Nothing. Next one's gonna be here.
Go to that location.
Tucker Smiley, I am doing fantastic today. Also, sorry, I am missing a lot of chat today, so if I've missed any messages, I do apologize. Just know I love you guys. I do be loving you guys. All right, none through here. The next one would be... Shit, let me come back this way a little bit. All right, next one would be...
Let's
Here.
go to that location.
After this, I think I'm going to go run to pharmacy. I'm not going to run the whole map looking for these. Yeah, there's not one here. Okay. I'm just going to go to pharmacy now.
Let's go to Plaza Rosa.
So I use one called Metaforge. There's a lot of different maps. I use one called Metaforge, and it is the link in my bio will take you to it, or you can just type in Metaforge on Google, Metaforge Arc Raiders, and that'll also take you to it. Oh, if somebody's in here, you can just have it. I'm not gonna. We don't gotta do traps and stuff. That's crazy. Okay. Alrighty then. Jess, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's go. Oh, chat overlay. Yeah. Sorry. I got you. Bro, had a goddamn blaze grenade trap on there. Actually, no. Oh, sorry. If you're in the Twitch, sorry, not the link about bio. If you're in the Twitch, you can just do arc map, exclamation mark arc map, or exclamation mark map maybe. Can anybody do the exclamation mark? Yeah. Okay, that works too. Exclamation mark metaphors. We've got a couple of commands that go to it. New name who dis? It's the link that just went in there. Not a damn thing. Is there a list of commands? Yes, probably. Do exclamation mark commands and see what happens. See what happens. Okay, that's a leaper going at somebody else. There you go. There's a lot of time to grind and get everything once you do the expedition. No, it's absolutely. This is what I was trying to say though. Is like I fully agree. There's absolutely reasons why some people should or shouldn't do it. And I never. My whole argument isn't that like everybody should have to do it like all the time. That's not my argument at all. It's just that the people like you who you say, you know, work full time, don't have time to do it. It's valid. The people I'm mostly talking about are the people who play this game 5-6 hours a day and then still say, I don't know if I want to do it because I already grinded the blueprints once. It's going to be hard to grind it again. It's like, just shut up and do it. You're already on the game anyways. It's something to do. If you're working full time and you're not playing that often, I have always been supportive of the people who just straight up don't have the time to grind this game. That's one thing. Yeah. No, you're fine, M1. You're not. I'm not saying you're arguing. I'm saying this is an everyday occurrence though, where like people will come in and someone will chat and be like, "Hey, Joe, I'm like, should I do the expedition?" And I'll give them my answers like yes, and then I'll have like 4 people in underneath that are like, "No, the expedition's stupid. It's not worth it," and it turns into like a whole thing. You're fine. I'm not saying you're an issue or anything. I'm not worried about that. It's the people who tell everybody else that they shouldn't do it because it's not worth it. It's like, I get it if you don't got time, but if you got time, like you should do everything the game has to offer. Otherwise, like there's so many people who say this game is boring and that they don't give you enough stuff to do, and then they don't do all the stuff the game actually gives you to do. You have 100% achievements in ARC. If you're talking about the Steam achievements, no. I am missing 2 of them. One of them I should have because I know I've done it. Actually, 2 of them, both of the ones I'm missing I should have. I know I've done them, but for some reason it's telling me I don't have them done. So I'm actually a little upset about that. Thank you for making me think about that. Now I'm upset. Oh yeah, that's me. I don't have time because I work. Yeah, exactly. That's okay. I got no problem with that. My beef has never been with like people who choose not to do it. Like it's the people who like have time and then still come in and complain that they're bored because they're on the game all day, but there's nothing to do. Reaching, yes. Frags, well, it just depends on your playstyle. If you PvP, then no, the security breach is not worth your time. But if you don't PvP, you have to get weapons somehow, and the security breach and these weapon crates is your best option for finding weapons in this game. Where is it? I want to do the expedition, just haven't been able to yet, but I'm trying to keep... No, absolutely, Hammer, that's okay. Yeah, the argument, what I was talking about with the argument stuff is not necessarily like against people who choose not to do it. It's against the ones who don't do it, but then complain endlessly about, you know what I mean? Because, like, this is just one conversation that we've had today, M1. I need you to know, I stream every day, and we get literally hundreds of people who come in here and complain and complain and complain and complain. And it's just like, brother, the game gives you things to do. If you don't have enough things to do, that's on you. Not you, the other people. You're cool. I'm cool with you. What? Just got ratted on Bluegate, Lil Lucy. Who was it? I'm gonna come find them. I'm gonna come find them and I'm gonna spank them. I'm gonna spank them. I got you, M1. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, trust me. I'm not toxic. I'm not here to like beef with people. It's just we get someone who come in and like genuinely like they'll be like, hey, Joe, what's the benefit? Should I do it? And I'll go over like I'm like, yes, it's great. You should do this. There's a lot of like good things about it. And then like I'll get like 5 people that'll spam and be like, no, it's stupid. Don't do that. They're just gonna take your stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's the whole point of it. You're giving up your stuff so you can get stuff in return. But people just want to argue about it. I like the expedition, just hate being poor again. Yes, it's rough. It is rough out here being poor again. That is true. I am with you on that. That is rough. Why would you reward a rat with a spanking when I'm right here? I got you, Hammer. You can get a spanking too. Deftones. Sorry, Deftones. I missed a message or two from you earlier. I think you came in and said hello, but I was in the middle of yapping. Deftones, I hope you're having a fantastic day, my man. I hope you have having a fantastic day. Oh my God, riding with the primer. Let's go. That's a 2-month streak with the primer for riding. Let's go, dude. Thank you for the primer. Thank you. Can we get the primer command as well? I like the prime command, but the primer command is always 10 times better. Sign in your Amazon account on Prime Gaming website. Activate Prime Gaming. If you haven't already, then link your Twitch account when prompted. And once everything is connected, go to Only Jones Twitch channel, click the subscribe button, choose the option to use your free monthly Prime sub. Can be me, can be anybody, whoever you like to watch streaming. Give them your Prime sub. They deserve it. It doesn't have to be me, but like whoever it is, they deserve it, man. They've been grinding. They've probably been streaming for years and years and years, just trying to make it, and they deserve your Prime sub. And then we got the primer command. I love this. Is my favorite command by far. You can subscribe for free with a free Prime sub for free with Prime from Amazon, a free sub from Prime. Okay, we're actually about to die. Click subscribe, then click the Prime sub at the bottom for free. If you love to play this game, then you should be ready for the occasional bumps to the road. Exactly. I agree with that. Oh, this is unlooted. Hold up. Can we find Survivor? Did they not goop this? This was going to be a gun run, chat, but I want Survivor. Let's go. Or did somebody goop just until they found Survivor and got out? A pre-Prime sub. Oh, I didn't mean that. I don't want that on. If this is unlooted, bro. Please give it to me. Please, for the love of God, I'm begging. I am begging. Please give it to me. Okay, well, I mean, we'll take that. I'm not going to say no to that. Take that. We'll take that. It's the days when Jom used to say good morning to me. Amir, I saw you earlier. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of yapping. Amir, I hope you're having a good day. Good morning, my Amir. Amir or my Amor? Isn't Amor like my love? Amir, I hope you're having a good day, my man. Thank you so much for being here. I am sorry. I need y'all to understand we are kind of getting to a point where like there's a little bit more chat than I'm physically capable of reading, but I am trying my best. But if I miss your message, feel free to say something and like call me out for it, and I will always come back and say hello to you. What's up, JDG? Good morning. Tanessa, good morning. Now I'm going to be on my P's and Q's about saying good morning to everybody. Because now I feel terrible. Let's drop that. We'll take that. Survivor 3 times in Cella. Okay. W. I don't go to Stella nearly enough. I need to do more. I'm okay with being shot at. The only thing I'm not okay with is being told you're friendly and then turn. Yeah, that shit sucks. I hate that with a passion. Good morning, everyone. I'm JK. Don't feel. No. I need you to understand. My entire streaming career, my whole shtick has been that I read every single chat message, and I will literally stop everything I'm doing to read every chat message. But like, we're starting to get to a point where that's a little difficult to do, and if I did that, it would probably ruin the entire stream, right? It would ruin the entire vibe of the stream if I just sat here and I was just talking to you guys, right? I mean, you guys actually would probably like that. Also, the Ninja Trader, I love it. I already know there's going to be people complaining that it's too hard to grind, but which I agree, it's very hard to grind, but people were begging them to give us stuff to do in this game, and they turn around and give us stuff to do. I'm happy. With the BP in the safe pocket, good comms. BP in the safe pocket, good comms. I'm stupid and I forget that sometimes. But can I get a goddamn survivor blueprint? What are we talking about here? We're all masochists here and we enjoy it when Joe mistreats us. That's right. But I enjoy it back when you guys mistreat me. When Joe hit nearly 300 on TikTok off rip, I could see his brain short circuiting. I missed a lot of TikTok chat today, and I apologize for that. A lot of grinding, but it's something to do and look forward to. Exactly. Thank you. Somebody gets it. Thank you. It's a reason to log on the game and have some fun, right? I almost never get to loot this all by myself, so I'm trying to take advantage of this chat. Now, granted, it's probably not going to be in here because screw me, right? But like, I want that augment blueprint. There's turbines. Ooh, yes, hydrate. Thank you. Cheers, guys. Yeah, you guys can mistreat me all you want. Game has a tendency to give you everything but the item you desire the most. Yes, I hate that. I actually love that. It's part of what makes this game so amazing is when you finally find the thing you're looking for, it feels so good. But my God, it's rage-inducing when you're looking for something specific and they're like, no, not happening. It is freaking rage-inducing. Checking for trash cans. I'm checking everything, bro. I've never had hospital all to myself, especially not in like a 2X event or whatever it is. Hammer, you better be careful talking like that. You better be careful. Just do Blue Gate security breach in small room and reinforced reception, guaranteed safekeeper. I found safekeeper yesterday on Blue Gate, so you're not wrong about that. I did find safekeeper yesterday. We'll leave the Berletta. Oh my God, 4 drawers. It's got to be in here. It has to be in here. It just has to. There's no way it's not in here. It has to. That's literally the rules. One of these has to have it. Right? Right? Oh my God, bro. Ay. Next one. It's four. No. Okay. No. I didn't deserve it. I haven't earned it, chat. I haven't earned it. I gotta work harder. I gotta stop like complaining. I am looking for Survivor Blueprint. Yes, I know a bunch of you have it and are willing to offer it to me, but I have been given the Survivor Blueprint every season. I really want to find it myself this season. I want that dopamine of finding that shit on my own. Well, that's unfortunate, chat. I want that dopamine hit of finding it on my own. Is there a turbine on my roof? Because I'm about to go up there looking for security breach. There better not be a turbine up here. Oh, fuck. It's up here, isn't it? Where is it? Next stream title. Stream doesn't end until I find the survivor blue. I would do that, but I just know that it's gonna be days and days and days and days and days. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. I think we get out after this. I think we're pretty full. I don't really want to replace anything else in my backpack with other stuff. Although we could replace the arpeggio if we find anything better. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do that now. Brother, we are surrounded by turbines. They're so fucking loud. Where's it at though? Where's it? Oh, it's over there. All right, this exfil's close. Where do we got to go?
Go to that metro.
Oodles of adrenaline shots you could drop. That's true. That's true. That's true. I could do that. I could do that. But also, imagine if I didn't do that. Oh, fuck. Imagine if I didn't drop my adrenaline shots, which is terrible because they're like extremely cheap to make and I can just get rid of them and get more stuff. But I like my adrenaline shots. Those are my comfort adrenaline shots. That's a fucking bombardier. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hold up. I hear a hurricane cache. It's already opened. Good thing you have those adrenaline shots. You could run away from the bombardier. The funny thing is I barely even use them though. I have them. I just need to actually use them. Go, 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 go. What's up, Bullet? How you doing? You just have to say, I don't really want that. So yeah, I actually don't want the survivor. I don't want to get on this train and have there be a dead body waiting for me that has the survivor blueprint not in its safe pocket. I don't want that. I don't want that. Every day, CRS, have a good night at work, man. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you watching the stream, and I hope you have a great night at work. And we'll see you next time, bro. It's a trash can by the stairs. Zip on the other level. Ooh, it was. And you know what? It's 100% in there, isn't it? It's 100% in that one, isn't it? Damn, NX is where you found both of yours. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. There's a lightweight stock on the arpeggio I dropped. Oh. No, I put that on the lightweight on here. I don't know what I put on the arpeggio. Did I put a lightweight? Did I find two lightweight stocks that game? Reinforced reception found both. Yeah. So basically, there's like 3 main places I've heard: is Stella, 4. Stella, reinforced reception on Blue Gate, Buried City Hospital, and testing annex on Damn Battlegrounds. If I go to one, then I'll probably miss the one that's in the other. So it's like I just got to pick one and kind of do it over and over and over and over. But also, we weren't really looking for the survivor augment this game. Normally I don't get a chance to loot hospital completely unbothered. And so I took my chance, but we're trying to do gun runs right now. I'm trying to rack up my weapons, my weapiones. We'll take that. We'll take that. Learn and consume that. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. All right, I'm gonna have to go off of the Hull Cracker for a minute. I don't have money for ammo. I mean, I got money, but I don't want to spend money on ammo. I'm gonna go to the Renegade for a little bit. We'll go to a Renegade for a little bit. Now, I don't have any attachments for the Renegade, so I am going to take some off of here. I think the attachment I had on that Arpeggio that y'all were talking about was a medium mag 1. I'm going to sell these. That's actually good money. I need to start racking up some money so we can expand our stash. That's not good money, but that is good parts. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. We'll just put that there for now. Sell these. Sorry, chat. Give me a second. I'm clearing up. I'm just doing some inventory management real quick. We got a lot of stuff we don't need. We have a ton of stuff we don't need. Fuck it, we'll just sell all this. We'll get more. I'm gonna keep the plastic parts though. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. It goes to 15. Those hold in 10. So that makes sense to hold on to that. All right. Have you given the Bettina a try yet? Yes. Not like today or anything, but like, yeah, I've used the Bettina since they updated. Well, no, I actually haven't used the Bettina since they updated it in this patch. So let me actually go put that on. Let's do that. Let's do the Bettina for a minute instead of the Renegade. Let's do the Bettina for a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Let's do that. Let me do that real quick. All right, so we got a tier 4 Bettina. Let's get some attachments for it. We're going to put the kinetic converter on it. Although I don't think the kinetic converter is good for PvE. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's good for PvE if you want to use it up close, but I don't think it's going to be good for PvE. We're going to have to bring in some ammo. Where'd that Hull Cracker go? And then do I have the ability to craft any... Fuck it, we can craft that. Let's do it. Extended barrel 2. Extended barrel 2, let's go. Alright. We have a skill point we can use. Start working on this. Weirdly, I've never found a gold stock. Where's the best place to look? The pharmacy. Yeah, the apartments or pharmacy on Buried City. Yeah, we're gonna try extended barrel 2. I've not tried that yet. Use the silencer on my Bettina. Love the sound. Okay, hold up. That's actually kind of cool. What's up, Pixelation? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How we doing today? Bettina's nice. Plus now you have the 60 bullets instead of 40. That is also a dub. You still gotta bring a good amount, but it's at least less hurtful having to do the 40 stacks. I do agree with that. UV, how you doing, bro? What we doing today? Thank you for the heart me. How we doing, man? Unk, how the game goes. Pretty good today so far. Good games have been good. But the KC on the patina, wow, might be broken. Okay, we're gonna test that out today. We're gonna test that out. All right, let's go. Let's go. We'll do another hurricane mode real quick. Who says no? Just found the Rascal BP on a regular dam and a Raider cache. Okay, that's a W. Good comps. Thank you. Whenever you guys find blueprints, thank you for telling me where, because that gives me an idea to like me go find it, but also be able to tell other people where you guys have found them. 400K for the second vault is diabolical. Yeah, well, Bipolar Olympia, get ready for 600 for the third, 800 for the fourth, and a million for the fifth, probably. Prod, I can't believe you said no. I can't believe you did it. I can't believe you done did it. I can't believe it. I'm just kidding, Prod. I hope you're having a good day, man. Rascal BP on Dam Hurricane Cache. Okay, hold on. So regular Dam Raider Cache and Dam Hurricane Cache. That's W. That's good comps. Okay, I'm back. Had to go update my post. Blowing up over 1K likes and hundreds of comments. Is that the video you? What'd you post? What platform? All right, let's go. Let's get after it, fellas. And I found any Leviathan ships the past 2 days when I used. Oh, dude, I never found a single. Maybe I found one. Jacob ended up giving me 2 to do my event. Posted on Facebook, just posted on TikTok. So absolutely, dude. Hell yeah, bro. Let it cook. Let it cook. On Rascal Blueprint and Backpack and Stella Medical. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I like that. I can just snap hook up to here. You think somebody's already in here?
What's up?
Oh, hello, dude. Sorry, I didn't know somebody was in here.
Go ahead, dude.
No, it's all, no. It's all you.
I'm honestly just looking to see if I can find anything good. There's no globe in here if you need anything.
I'm gonna let you have all that, my man. I am gonna move on.
Yo, bro, you're totally good to hit this stuff, man. I'm literally just looking to see if there's anything new from the update.
Yeah. But I here's my take on it. I believe if you get to a room first, it's all yours. You shouldn't have to trip over somebody else, and it's all good, bro.
Well, I appreciate you, but dude, you don't want to mixtape and snow globe sitting
Oh.
here in the as soon as you come through the door to that right-hand side.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's all you, dude.
Come back here in like 2 minutes.
Okay. He really wants us to loot that room. Oh my god, that sniper turret's almost. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. He really wants us to loot that room. Where's the sniper turret? It was just looking at me. No, it's up here. I was breaching from this side. Like usually when someone's like, okay, I'm good, bro. It's all you. You're just like, all right, whatever. That guy really fucking wanted me to come in there. That guy was like adamant. I should have went in there and killed him just because he was being annoying. Homie was insisting too hard. That's right. Too hard. There's no such thing as too hard, chat. You can always be harder. The rat trick, they lock the door and murder you. That's not. That's why I didn't go in. Patina needs a bigger Mac. I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't know. Now that I think of it, Patina with a bigger mag would be kind of toxic. Did I ever get a cabinet? Oh no. I need you to understand I am not going back for it, but okay. But I'm gonna be distraught by the fact that I missed that cabinet. I'm gonna be like thinking about that for a minute. Heal. Okay. All right. We'll put some heals on. We will put some heals on. But I'm only doing it for you guys. I'm not doing it for me. Only for you guys. I don't need no heals. I'm gonna simmer on the mist cabinet for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna let that marinate. He heard that snap and he wanted to know. He really did. He really did. This is the raid. I'm calling it now. Thank you. I appreciate that, Justin. This is the raid. This is the one. We're gonna get the Tempest this time. That's what we were looking for the whole time. That was the whole plan. This game was to find one Tempest. We found it. This is the raid. Let's go. I'm called Savage. Which area for what? Can the mic get any closer? Yes. The mic can get absolutely closer. I swear to God, if somebody clips that, I'm gonna punch you. Oh, which area offers the best weapon blueprints? It's kind of so random. It's so random. There's different places where there's like different good things. You got to go like the medical areas for the like survivor type augments, the pink augments. You got to go to. It's just kind of random. There is specific places for good augments, but like there's so many different answers to that. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to answer that question just because there's so many answers. But I already have the clip menu up. That's true. You do already have the clip menu up, don't you, Jacob? You sick little fucker. All right. Is Sentinel mating call? He hears you. That is the Sentinel mating call. Why am I being like oddly attracted to that to like run towards it? Am I about to get fucked by a Sentinel? I'm like oddly attracted to that. Miss loot? What loot did I miss? I'll go back. Where is it? All right. I was pretty sure it was up here. Did somebody kill it? Somebody might have killed it. Or is there another one over this way? There might be another one over this way. What's up, Raider Ralph? How you doing? Good morning. How we doing today? He wants you to goop his core. God, that sounds awful. I don't know. I'm trying to get my core gooped. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to get my core gooped. Where did I miss loot? Here? There's nothing in there I don't want. I don't really want. Now down here is where there's some good stuff. No, we already looted this side. We got to go here. Yeah, the other room. Yeah. We're coming. We're going. We got a little sidetracked. We were on a side quest. Oh, did I loot this one already? Oh, I did loot this one. Yeah, there's nothing in here I really care about. But then there's stuff down here. Well, this is what I was talking about, chat. I have 46 out of 50 achievements. If we go look at the achievements real quick, I just want to show you guys. There's 2 that are locked that I don't have available to me for some reason. And then I've got all these other ones done except for these 2. Oh, these ones are locked. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. There's 2 hidden achievements that will be revealed once unlocked. I don't know how to do that, but I've done this one. I know I've done this one and it didn't unlock it for me. And then I know for a fact I've done this one on the dam, sliding on the dam. And so I don't know why those 2 haven't, you know what I mean? The longer you wait, you have a chance to die. Well, probably. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm scared actually a little bit. Tessa, how we doing today? How we doing? Deftones, Deffy Weffy. What's up, Desi? How you doing? What would you prefer me call you, Desi or Sydney? My game did crash. That is true. Are people not doing close scrutiny anymore? I probably need to do it because I need to get the Delabra blueprint, but I haven't done close scrutiny in a minute. Don't take the rusted tools. You just never know. You can never have enough springs, chat. You can never have enough springs. Yeah, Raider Ruff, I've always had issues. I've always kind of had issues with crashing and stuff. It's just not like it's not a persistent thing. It doesn't happen multiple times. But it's like maybe once a day, maybe once every other day, and I'll get one crash. It's just enough to be kind of annoying, but not that big of a deal. I don't get consistent ones though. It's not like a regular thing. I mean, I guess it's regular, but it's not like a large volume of crashes. Ah, here was this. Like, why does one magazine of this not take that out? One more bullet was all it took. All right, no weapon crate there. Was this the game? This was not the game where the guy had the trap on pharmacy, right? I don't think this was that game. I think I can go loot that still, maybe. All right, I'm off to bed. After that 8-hour tattoo, I'm wore out. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. It is not easy, and not even just the tattoo, but just like being in that chair the whole time and everything, right? Like, I'm like probably kind of being like sort of tensed up and stuff, and yeah, it's not easy. W though, that's a good looking tattoo. Congrats on that. Just having to you almost every other raid. Okay, see, I've never had too many issues with like that often, but I do get them like somewhat regularly, like once a day for sure. They do happen. It's been gooped. On my stomach, my back. Yeah, oh my God, yeah, that's awful. That's awful. Can't remember who shared it, but saw a raider that started the breach on close scrutiny, hid until the first wave of arc de-aggroed, then finished the breach without any challenge, no smoke, no cloak. That's interesting. Okay. That's actually kind of a good idea. I do the smoking cloak, but yeah, you could do it without that because once they de-aggro, you can just go back and do it again. Absolutely. Smart. I respect the grind. Not a damn thing. Chad, I am probably going to get out of here at some point here. God damn it, I couldn't get the gun out fast enough. Brother. By hatch? I am by hatch. Yeah, we can just hatch out whenever we're ready to go. That's good comms. That is good comms. I'll take that. That doesn't take an underbarrel, unfortunately. This does, though. So we'll take that. Oh my god, that Rocketeer's going berserk on that guy. Chad, did I kill a Sentinel earlier and not loot the thing? That was stupid. I should have looted that. I need that probably still. Actually, no, I might have enough already. I should be all right. I should be all right. I should be okay. Let's get this pharmacy, this breacher over here, and then we'll get out. Is there hatches in this mode? Yes, there is. There is. Because when I brought a key, it did not warn me not being able to hatch. Yeah, so there is in this mode, which is interesting, right? That's really weird that there is. All right, so somebody's been in here, so we're just gonna check and see if the security breach is hit. We're just gonna be quick in and out. I'm not even gonna bother with half this stuff. No security breach. What do you think, Bettina? It's okay. It's still there's something about it that like it takes me a full magazine to still kill a wasp. Which are not I mean maybe not a full mag, but you get the point. Like it's not like the Bettina or like the anvil where you can just like shoot two wings off and then it goes down or whatever. I need to try to slow it down and shoot one bullet at a time and see if I can treat it like an anvil. So let me try that on the next thing we see. It still feels like I'm having to use a lot of ammo to kill things when I shouldn't be using that much. I know it's good against like arc leg, like matriarch and queen legs and stuff like that. I know that, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, there is hatches in the hurricane mode, which I didn't think there would be because it's like a nighttime mode kind of vibe, but they do let you do them. So I am all here for that. I am all here for that. Who is Huge and why is that? Oh, I know who Huge is. Okay, never mind. Huge is another streamer. I want to say Huge is about the same kind of view counts and stuff that we've been at lately. I want to say we're at like a similar kind of point in our shit. Yeah, Space Jesus fires a ton of rockets now, but luckily now instead of boom, boom, boom in the same spot, it's more like boom, 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 kind of like in a spread. Literally love springs. That's right, Mom Vibes. Me too. I collect all the springs I possibly can. Thank you for the heart me, by the way. I appreciate that. I was here last week when you asked people if they shot anyone before, and today we got real confirmation on ABMM. Yeah, I mean that was vindicating because like a lot of people have always argued with us about that not being a thing, or that it doesn't work the way we say it works, but it has always just worked the way we said it works, and now more so, even more. Right? They've tweaked some things to make it work even more the way we say it works. It's like they've been listening. It's like they've been listening and they understand. Oh no! Please don't crash me right now. Right now would not be a great time to crash because this is about to close in a minute and a half. Not a great time to close right now. He's at 85. I'm watching him also. Yeah, so me and him are about the same. Yeah. I'm glad you said that about the Bettina because I thought I was using it. No, I still have issues with it because like the thing is if you spray it, like just watch this, right? Like at this distance, if you spray right here, I'm not going to control the aim. That's me not controlling the aim, right? Like you're going to miss shots. Now, if I was to try to control it, I'm still going to miss shots. It's still all over the place, right? I mean, look at that spread. When I was controlling it, that's the spread. And so if there's a wasp here, that's about the size of a wasp, but I'm missing up, I'm missing down, maybe I'm hitting a couple in the core. At no point have I probably hit any wings. Maybe one of these hit a wing. And so it's still got its issues, but I think if we built it with a compensator and we like really brought a lot of that stuff in, we'd be much better off. So we'll have to try that. I just don't have the blueprints for all the good attachments yet. What do you use springs for? For building attachments. So let me go back out and I'll show you. Like springs, once you start building attachments for weapons, springs will literally like be the like golden item of this game for you. Actually, I don't have blueprints for any of the high tier stuff. But basically, to build, like, let's say to build a magazine, a tier 3 magazine. I actually have the tier 3 light mag. Hold on. Let me show you this real quick. I just want to do a count on this. So to build a tier 3 light mag, you need 2 mod components and 5 springs. Let me move the chat real quick. You need 5 springs and 2 mod components. So keep that in mind, 5 springs. To make a mod component, you need 2 springs and 2 mechanical components. And then, yeah, so you need 2 springs twice. You need 2 mod components. You need 4 springs plus the 5 springs for the magazine. So we come back down here. So each mod component is 2. That's 4 springs for that, and then 5 springs for that. So every time you make an attachment, that's like 9 springs. Now, not every attachment requires springs and mod components. Some of them just require mod components, and like the padded stock requires two mod components. So that's 4 springs, but then it requires duct tape instead. So that's helpful. You don't really have to use a ton of springs on that, but you're still using 4. You're basically any of the top tier weapons, you're using a baseline of 4 mod components, and then the magazines you're using an extra 5 on top of that. These ones still require, the blue ones still require 4 springs. So all of these still require 4 springs. This one doesn't. This only requires mechanical components and wires, so that's a W. But yeah, once you start making some of the higher tier weapon attachments, then you start blowing through springs. I have an art question, but it's too much to type in the chat. Is it cool to DM you or ask you in Discord? DM me on maybe like TikTok. Since you're on TikTok, DM me on TikTok. I'll find that. I'll make sure to answer it. Absolutely, Raymond. I got you. I typically avoid the DMs because people say some real weird shit in there. But if I know to look for a DM, I can go find it. Absolutely. Sir Badgington, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. There's hockey tonight, chat. It's a West Coast game, so it should be a later game, but there should be hockey tonight. You don't use it? So even on your Hull Cracker, you don't use anything? You don't use any of the attachments? I would say the underbarrel really doesn't make any. Second period already, 0-0. Okay, and who is that? That's Golden Knights and Avalanche? Yeah. Okay, W. They started early. I would say the underbarrel definitely doesn't matter. I would always be down to run this with no underbarrel, but having the quick stock, the lightweight stock is pretty good. You don't upgrade it either. You just run a tier 1 Deftones. You're raw dogging the Hull Cracker out here. Deftones, you're out here raw dogging the Hull Cracker like that. That's crazy. Cheap date. I like that. Oh, that's funny. I just did 2 quick raids and it was laggy for me too. I popped a snitch, almost dead center with a Hull Cracker and it went through. Okay, that's not lag. I'll say that. Your game might be laggy, but the snitch thing, that's just, there's like little cracks in the middle that you can just miss through. It happens to me all the time. It happens to me all the freaking time. It's so weird. All right, let me salvage these. Let's go let's go upgrade some of our weapons here, chat. Give me a second. Let's spend a little time. That's the whole point of what we were doing today, was trying to get weapons and upgrade them and stuff. Let's see what we can actually get done. Yeah, so I be collecting stuff that turns into springs, so like rusted tools, that's a spring. And then mod components, like my life depends on it, because I be making attachments like crazy in this game. All right, let's see what we can upgrade here. Let's go to the gunsmith. Weapon upgrades. Let's try to do some Tempests, since we've got Tempests. We should be able to upgrade a bunch of these real quick. Yeah, no, there is definitely, it's a thing with the snitch where like if you ever look at the snitch, it's got 3 panels around it, like 3 wing panels almost, but it's in a circle. And in between that, when it like locks onto you, it'll like spread them out a little, and there's little gaps that you can miss in between. And trust me, I be hitting those gaps. I be missing big time. Okay. All right, we're gonna level some of these up. I need to use the Tempest a little bit. That'll be a good arc weapon, especially with some medium ammo, because I think I've got medium ammo I need to use. I want to level the Renegade up that we have up as well. We're gonna do that next. I'm gonna need to go get some more advanced mechanical components, which we have tons of stuff that we can turn into that. So we're gonna go ahead and salvage some of this. I'm gonna hold on to these since these are gonna go into the new trader, but this stuff we can salvage. That's another 10 of those. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do these two, but I am gonna hold on to my. Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. No, it's only gonna be 3. No, it's not worth it. We'll hold on to those for the thing. All right. Now we should be able to do... Did we fully get our Renegade? Yeah, we did. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's get the Hull Cracker. We're going to need some heavy gun parts for all of our anvils. Let's go get some heavy gun parts. Refiner. We got the heavy gun parts blueprint now. Gonna get a bunch of these. Let's start getting anvils. Oh, we don't. Oh, we just blew through our simple gun parts because we just made. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Well, we can't really do. Let's salvage some of the anvils for now. I can't do that in this menu. Okay, hold on. I fucked that up big time. I'm not gonna lie. Not even gonna hold you. I kind of fucked it up. Let's get all the broken ones. And then we'll get a couple of... Ooh, that's got extended barrel on it. Okay, that's helpful. Now we should be able to upgrade these. You go to the new shop. I'm trying to get high level to get it. Wait, Maximus, you're talking about the new trader? Yeah, I can absolutely go in there. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'll show you. We tried the extended barrel 3 minutes wild. I have not. I mean, I tried the extended barrel in the past. Is the extended barrel from the past not just the 3 now, or is it actually something different now? Did they like upgrade it and make it better? I'll check it out. I do have an extended barrel that we can try. It'd be cool if the old extended barrel turned into the extended barrel 2, and then the 3 is an upgraded one. Go to put my daughter down. GG, see you tomorrow. Hey, Big Wormy, have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a freaking good night. I appreciate you, man. Jome, I'm not saying it's your fault, but every time you go live, seems like the rats come out to play. I mean, you're not saying it's my fault, but I will take credit for it. I will take credit for it. I will absolutely take credit for that. All right, let's get this one tier 4. It's got the extended barrel on it. Does anyone else ever eat and instantly get sniffly? Yes. And like on non-spicy, like it happens with spicy food, and that makes sense. But even on non-spicy food, I get the sniffles sometimes. It happens when I have Cane's chicken. I notice it when I have Cane's chicken. It happens. What's that about? Jome Nation, Umberto Thickleton IV is a powerful man after all. That is true. I do have pull. I've got aura. I've got it all, chat. I've got it all. Fuck it. Let's get us a Pharaoh 4 as well. No, never mind. We don't have the stuff for it. Okay, W. So now we pretty much got like a bunch of tier 4 weapons. We're kind of cooking. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. We're kind of cooking. Let's go with the anvil. I haven't done the anvil in a minute, bro. All right, so we got this. Oh, okay. So it is the extended barrel is they increased the okay. So the old extended barrel is now the extended barrel 2 because that one only does 20 20% bullet velocity. The new one does 30% bullet velocity. The new one does 30% bullet velocity now. Love when I open TikTok and you're streaming. Good evening. What's up, Willie? How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. All right, we're gonna try that. We're gonna put that on the anvil, and we're gonna go buck wild with it. Let's go. We're gonna go buck wild with it. All right, y'all wanted to see the new trader, right? The new trader. So it's called Nomadic Envoys down here, and the trader's name is Ermel. And the way it works is you're just gonna have a bunch of stuff now a bunch of the arc parts that you're gonna have to trade in for different things, right? So there's 12 extra stash slots that you got to trade in for, extra expedition vault spaces that carry over items between expeditions now. But you got to go out and kill queens, matriarchs, bombardiers, assessor matrixes. Like you got to get all the stuff from all the things and trade in a certain monetary value of that stuff. And so that's a freaking W. That's a new thing for us to grind, and I'm excited about this. Yeah, no, it happens to me too, Tess. I get that. It's not everything I eat. It doesn't happen every single time, but it's like it does happen on things that you wouldn't think it would. I get it on spicy food. It always opens your sinuses up, but I get it on even non-spicy food sometimes. I guess maybe technically Cane's chicken has some spiciness in it, but it would just be like pepper. No, it does not have to be everything. It could just be Bastion cells, right? Like, I don't know how much our Bastion cells worth 10K. Then yeah, you could do 40 Bastion cells and that would count. Yeah. It's just $400,000 worth of these materials to get one slot. It was 200K for the first slot, 400K for the second slot. I'm assuming 600K for the third, 800 for the fourth, and $1 million for the fifth. But it's going to get more and more each time. And then this stuff down here, it's kind of similar. Some of them are the same. Eligible items is still the arc items. This one is different though. This one requires this. If you need a turbine, it requires alien duck, rubber duck, and flashy duck. And then some of these stuff go back to more arc stuff. But they add the gun item, so you can come in here and you can use your guns or your cores. And you can use, if you've got a lot of guns you're not planning on using, like if I really wanted to, that's enough to do that, right? I'm not going to do that. But like, let's go up here to this and do selected items. Let's see. I can't use the guns for this one though. The guns would just be for some of these things down here. Just for some of these things down here. This one doesn't allow guns. So it's interesting that some of them do allow gun trade-ins, but some of them don't. But you'll have to kind of explore that and see what all you want to put in there. But how often do you get stream sniped? Every once in a while, Steve. Every once in a while, but usually it's friendly stream snipers. I mean, because you got to be friendly to get into these lobbies anyways. But we do have a guy that he claims that he's not doing it on purpose, but he gets in often, and he's always just like around helping out with Ark and stuff. You paid the milli for the blueprint? No, I did not. I'm not going to for this. CACI still says 1 out of 1. I'm not going to for this one. But if we get a survivor one, I will do the milli for the blueprint. I will do that. I mean, first time on since the update, so I have to check. You know what's crazy, Deftones, is like this is actually a pretty good update. You've got this whole thing now. You've got changes to weapons and all that stuff. They did the matchmaking stuff today. There's a lot of good things that have happened in the game with this update. And this wasn't even supposed to be like, they did the Riventides update and then they said there wasn't going to be anything till October. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. All right, let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's I mean, I guess we keep doing. What are we wanting to do right now? Oh, I was wanting to test out the anvil. Let's go do a matriarch with the anvil. Hold up. Let's go do a matriarch with the anvil. Matriarch with the anvil. Let's go. I'm not going to take either of those because I'm not planning on snap hooking up on anything. We need defibs. You need this. Need this. Need these. These. And that's probably good. That's probably good. Let's go. Am I missing anything here? I think we're good. Let's go. The Rascal's fun. A little chunky boy to mess with for regular runs. Little extra insurance when a Firefly sneaks over. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna have to test that out. I would be interested to see what Deftones thinks of the Rascal. If and when he finds it. Because he uses the Hull Cracker nonstop. He is like a Hull Cracker main. I want to stream snipe him, but he turns cross-platform off because he's afraid of my greatness. Ruby, I am afraid of your greatness. I am. I see your greatness, and I'm like, that's too much greatness for one man to handle. You know what I mean? I don't put anything on the Hull Cracker either. Don't feel like the upgrades or attachments too much for me. The only ones I really care about would be like the kinetic converter for a little bit faster fire rate, but honestly, maybe it's not that important. But maybe the lightweight stock to be able to aim down sight faster, especially if you get like a wasp or a firefly on you. Sometimes that can be a bit important, maybe, but that's about it. It's the capsicum opening your sinuses. I love it, and eat a little bit spicy food when I get clogged. Yes. So I know when I get clogged up, I love eating spicy food to try to open it up. But I'm getting it in non-spicy foods. What's capsicum? What's that? I don't know what that is.
Attention all raiders. We've got confirmed
The what, Joe? I don't know.
nearby.
Oh.
That means a queen should be present as well. So be on your guard and only
It's the chemicals that make
you're
pepper
prepared for the
spicy. Interesting. Okay. Oh, capsaicon. Brother, I don't know what the fuck that is. They spelled it CAPSACON. Why would I not think that's capsicum? Leave me alone, everybody. Leave me the freak alone. You know what? Or like spermal. Yeah, we're gonna have to call that raid the new trader spermal. I agree with that. They don't allow gun trades on all items because it encourages PvP or rat behavior. That's fair. How many vault slots do you got so far? Just the one so far. God, I have thought about that video and haven't thought about that what in the butt. That was such a great video, bro. English is very hard. Well, you know what I mean? I see the letters on the screen. I try my best. I've never heard that word, seen that word in my life before. Capsation. Oh, I gotta sneeze. But I don't really feel like sneezing on stream. Sweet potato. Where's the mate? Oh, is this a harvester? Oh, it's a harvester. God damn it. I thought this was a matriarch. Potato. What's taters, Hobbit? Jacob, I saw something today where the Lord of the Rings game is coming out. But then I saw something like 2 weeks ago that said it was getting canceled. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I love that. That's just such a great, bro. Need to lower the prices. It's a grind. I think they will too, but I will say anybody who's waiting for them to lower the prices, you're gonna bite yourself in the ass here or get bitten. Oh, I got it. brother. I gotta. I need this sneeze to go away. All right, let's test this out. This is kind of like a long distance. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm liking that. Hold up. The schnoz like that, a sneeze could be lethal. Is that I feel like that's a line from a movie. Is that not? I understand that's okay. They're two different games. Okay. Well, the one that's coming out is the one that I'm interested in. Whatever the other one is, I don't know what the fuck that is. I want the open world Lord of the Rings game. I'm gonna play that. Whenever that comes out, we're playing that on stream. I'm playing that for sure. Huge said he found the new gun blueprint in a fruit room on Stella. What's the fruit room? Fruit for thought. I don't know what the fruit room is. Or is that a meme? Yeah, we will be playing if and when that drops, we will be playing the Lord of the Rings open world game. I don't do open world games that often, but we're gonna do it. The seed vault? The kitchen with the battery. Oh, see, I don't go to Stella enough to even know about that. I don't go to Stella enough to even know about that. You have to carry a battery to open it. Okay. Jones' nose looks fake, and I don't know how to explain it. I don't like my nose. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would never get a nose job because I'm not that vain, but like I do not like my nose. I've never liked my nose. I think my nose looks weird. I always say I sneeze like a grade 8 math teacher. My sneeze scares my family. That's actually, that's funny. I don't fully know what that means, but I think that's funny. Get it right the first time. Nost. The nost. Jones nost. Sellers route, bad things happen there. They do. Bad things do happen there. Very bad things. Even though like there are friendly lobbies, bad things happen. I'm coming, bro. I've got a defib. I'm coming. I've got a defibrillator for you. I'm coming. Oh, fuck. That Rocketeer, though. That Rocketeer. That's going to be a problem. Don't crawl away from me. I got a defib.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you.
I am the best. Thank you. Finally, somebody recognizes my greatness. Is that Rocketeer still up? Okay. We got to get to loot and chat. There's so many legs. I can't jump that. Fuck. What are you saying? Oh my god, damn it. Just absolutely stomped on. Anybody got a defib over here? I am underneath the queen, so it's gonna be a second. Let me crawl inside. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, it's gonna stomp on me. Oh god. Oh god, oh fuck. What are you doing laying down over there? It just knocked you on your back. That was funny. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we got more legs to knock off. Oh, man, the double stomps are fucking brutal, dude. The double stomps are awful, man. Woo! That emote is crazy. I love it, though. I love that emote. I don't think there's any more legs left. I was trying to knock them off, but people keep looting them. We're just gonna have to kill it. Brother. Love that you just go for it. You have to. This is my, like, yes, I die a lot. Yes, I get downed a lot. Yes, I take a lot of damage. But you just have to. You have to go for it. Like, people are selfish in this, and you have to be selfish too. Don't be a dick. Don't be a rat. Like, whatever. But you have to be quick to get to the stuff, or else somebody else is gonna get there, and you're never gonna get anything. You have to be a little bit selfish in this sometimes, unfortunately. Like right now, I'm kind of. It's not on fire, so I don't really want to get under it too much right now. But the minute I see that it's like on fire and about to die, I am gonna try and get under it. And get that core. I want that core. In fact, I'm just gonna take the chance and kind of get away from everybody and hope that when it's ready to die, it's gonna crawl away over here. I'm gonna take my chance and get over here away from the other people, and because if I'm over there, then I'm fighting 14 people for it. If for some reason it does come over here, we're gonna be the only one here to get it. But you see this guy, he's just sitting underneath it waiting. That's all this guy's doing, right? That's how you kind of have to play this game. You have to be willing to be underneath it. All right, see, it's on fire now. I'm going. It's on fire. I'm going. Yes, we're going to take some damage here. Yes, we're potentially going to get down. That's a risk you got to take, right? It didn't work this time, but when it does work, it hits, right? We get 3 or 4 cores out of that main core. Yo, anybody got defib? I'm out. I'm crawling back towards the harvester now.
Where's he at?
Right here. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
Jacob is backseat gaming you right now. Oh, like in Discord or something? Yeah, I mean it didn't work out this time, but you guys know how it goes when it does work out. I'll come out here with 8 or 9 cores. Didn't really work this time though. What's he saying? Say it to my face, Jacob. Say it to my face. GG's, fellas. I will say, ever since they added the new trader, these queens and matriarchs are going to be much more difficult to get cores out of, because you're going to have 15 people all trying to get cores, and they all are willing to be selfish. They all know that they got to get there quickly. Anybody got an extra core they don't need? I'll give you a smooch.
I wish, man. I wish. Next time. Anyway.
What happens in a Jacob and Tessa call stays in a Jacob and Tessa call. No.
Oh. But step my butt.
Drop the beat.
Let's go.
Wow. I guess some people cut the line.
I cut the line. But yeah, it doesn't work out every time. But when you guys see it work, it bangs, bro. When we come out of there with 9 cores, that shit is. Whew. But I'll take my 2 and I'll be happy about it. All right, chat. I am probably gonna call it there. I know it's a little bit of a short stream today. We've been about 3.5 hours. That's not bad. I want to go catch the end of this hockey game, and I want to get some food. And I will not be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be an off day. We got hockey. We got to watch tomorrow night. Plus Thursdays are always family day. But we will be back Friday. Boo! I know. So you hate us? Yes. Very specifically, all of you, every single one of you. My hatred levels are off the charts. But Joe, I thought we were family. Isn't that like Fast and the Furious reference? We're family. I got a fish in my booty. Okay, well, Tessa, I don't know what to do with that information. Hasta la pasta. Exactly. Raymond, if you DM me, I'm going to go find that. Make sure you did DM me, though, because you said you were going to. Thursday, go on YouTube and watch his previous streams. Y'all haven't seen exactly. If you guys need Jome on your Thursday, go watch the YouTubes. Go watch the YouTubes for previous streams. Thank you, Vector. I appreciate that. So many people trying to fit in there. Yeah, that's why there was so many people. It was. Okay, I'm out of here, chat. GG's, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you guys. We will be back Friday. We are off Thursday. Be back Friday, and we'll just have even more fun. All right. Peace out, everybody. GG's. You guys are the best, and have a good freaking night. And I'll see you guys next time. Later, guys.